I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints. Money, clout and fame, mud, disease, a plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy, think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease is on every screen. I won't let them fester me, I know most are festering. Negativity is a plague for the mentally weak. No mercy, all I got is working. Never stop searching, never quench the thirsty. I'm toxic and psychotic, with this logic you can't stop it. It's been chronic since I was a boy, so neurotic and chaotic. Go! To last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the cast, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah. I've been doing this, I'm on it. I just wanna be iconic. Sipping on a gin and tonic, got me going off when I'm on this topic, yeah. If I ever play, I want it. You know that I'm always honest. Stay away from those who are toxic. Keep them out your face, no way, you don't want them, yeah. Don't try to drain my energy. The enemy is everything. It's mentally, unhealthily, spreading like a rare disease. But I won't let it get to me. I don't need your therapy. I can leave a legacy of leading by intensity. Come on, we can fight this. Freedom is priceless. Spread just like a virus. Living in a crisis. Do you feel courageous? Do you seek greatness? Trust me, you can take it. Go on and take your aim. I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on gas, never stop competing. If you break like glass, then this life's gonna eat 'em. Make mistakes real fast, then you learn how to beat 'em. If you take off the gas, you can see all the healing. If the pain's in the past, move on from the grave and put your foot on the gas. No, never stop competing, yeah.
Bet it's better now. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's better now. Again, the problem with using the same computer in 5 different studios is you never remember to put the damn audio source back in. Let me check the chat. Yeah. We're better. We're better now. All right, it is Indiana. It's Oregon. It's the Peach Bowl. We're very excited. Tank will be joining momentarily. He was looking for a cord, so if you randomly hear his voice before you see his face, it's because I didn't know he was here, and I haven't taken down Fat Baby Tank yet. We were supposed to be at this game. I'm very, very, very happy to be watching it right where I am. It's your number 1 quarterback in the class. It's your number 2 quarterback in the class. Really, no matter how you view the two of them, this is 1-2. It's 2 really good defenses. We're going to learn something tonight, and I'm excited. This is very even. This is as much as you could ask for out of a conference or a college football playoff semifinal. Patrick Holt asked, let me know more about the Washington, D.C. hire, or OC hire. So they hired David Blau, former quarterback of the Detroit Lions. He was the assistant quarterbacks coach this past season. Jaden Daniels really likes him. He was going to be an offensive coordinator somewhere in this cycle. It was just a question of where. And when they mutually made the decision to part ways with Cliff Kingsbury, they decided to just promote him in-house, keep him in-house, as opposed to waiting for somebody to come along and snipe him because it was going to happen. He's very highly thought of. It was even said when he was in the league that he was one of the smartest players in the league. Really understands offense. Went to Purdue, I think. Just a really bright guy. I will be excited to say, obviously I can't tell you exactly what his offense is going to look like because he's never had one of those. So David Blau, your new offensive coordinator of the Washington Commanders, I think it was a good hire. I like taking shots like that, especially with former quarterbacks. Quarterbacks as offensive coordinators is a lot like catchers as baseball managers. They just tend to work. That's probably the best place you could go to find one because they're just so comfortable with calling a game. So I'm fond of it. I had heard a few other names, but I had been told that was a possibility the whole time. I can see into the tank cave, but I can see no tank. Tank, you have a lot of he's not there, but he has a lot of there's a lot of dolls in his room, in his doing this room. I'm going to take down Fat Baby Tank just so all of you can see. There's just a slew of, there's a Stitch, there's a Cabbage Patch doll, there's a Tampa Bay Buccaneer blanket on the wall. It looks like there's a couple booze bottles back there, a Georgia Bulldog helmet, and a whole mess of notebooks. Somebody's writing a lot about something. So hopefully Tank will be with us here momentarily. Notorious B.I.G. Why does Dan Lanning always look like he's about to drop kick somebody? He might be about to drop kick somebody. I would say he is. His stress level right now has got to be Mach 50 because he needs this win more than Cignetti does. Cignetti, to me, is the best coach in football, pro or college right now. Dan Lanning, you really want to be the guy that gets Oregon over the mountain. Curt asked, do you like the Dolphins GM? I do. I had it on pretty good authority that that's who the hire was going to be. I actually know one of the four that were in the cycle, one of the four finalists for the Dolphins. And I had been told that John Eric was going to be the ultimate hire. It really makes me think that ultimately the head coach of the Miami Dolphins will probably be Jeff Hafley. He got quite down the rabbit hole with the New York Jets last year. He almost got the Jets job. If Aaron Glenn had told him no, it would have been Jeff Hafley in New York. Bill Buttigieg said Tank's bedroom's a mixture of a GameStop manager and a retired PE teacher. I don't disagree with anything you said there. I actually didn't know that he had connected all of the things until I looked and saw a Cabbage Patch doll, a Beanie Baby, a Georgia Bulldog helmet. Now, the question is, how long does it take him to figure out? He is in the chair. How long does it take him to figure out how to get his voice in my ear?
Easy now.
There it is. There he is.
I had to find all of the cords to be able to connect all of the things. I realized that I had one thing hooked the one way and not the other. This is the first time I've used this microphone at home, so I was making sure I had everything. And then I was like, oh, wait, how am I going to hear them? Oh, well, let's go get this fucking Kmart pair of headphones.
Let's go. He does have a Kmart pair of headphones.
I do. I mean, these things are cheap as fuck. I think you get these in like a Frosted Flakes box.
You no doubt do. I think it's funny that you have more money invested into headphones probably than any person I know, and you're using a pair that somebody got off a Delta Airlines flight to listen to the in-flight movie.
No doubt.
But you do
that's funny.
sound way better than you usually do when we do this. So I am
Well,
glad that
good, good.
we
I'm
have done
glad.
all of these things this way.
You got to figure out how to keep
All
me
right, so
turned
I
on.
need to get calibrated with you because I know you're behind me.
Let's see where I'm at. Let's pull up the old DC streams.
All right, so I just saw the kickoff. There
All
was
right. Whoa.
not a ton there, but I'm gonna pause this and wait for you to join me.
Hold on. Hold on.
Uh-oh. This is gonna make it hard to collaborate. This is gonna make it hard to sync the watches too.
Here's the other remote. Let me pause this so we don't.
I love how he paused it with him still in the frame. I think this is without a doubt the best, the most honest look into what it's like to try to get Tank on a camera. He has disappeared and teleported twice. And now I can't hear
All
him
right.
again. There he is. Okay.
All right. Now I had to figure out how to turn the volume down on the television here because didn't want us to get fined.
I'm not real sure how you just teleported, but at one point you were completely not in the chair and then just you appeared. Oh, his internet is so bad.
Hey, it's Tank. How you doing?
Oh, your internet's so bad. Oh, this is going to be as entertaining to me as the game. Just watching random Tank face that freezes when his internet goes out.
Hang on, let me switch over to the secondary Starlink link. Let's see if that helps.
Well, the top of your screen says your network bandwidth is low.
Word.
And I'm not judging you. I'm so used to sitting in this chair that I literally walked in here and just went, yep, we're good. My whole setup now is mounted into this desk, so. Oh. Uh-oh. And this, boys and girls, is Detroit Fan Man said, who's got two thumbs and doesn't think this stream's going to work out? Well, here's the thing. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I just restarted, I have not started the game yet. Reminder, no spoilers. Do not say it in the chat. I actually just got the notification, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway. I was going to know what was about to happen regardless. That is not a good start. That is not a good start. Wow. I want to watch the replay on that. Look, we said that in this game we were going to get a look into the quarterbacks. This will tell you where everything's sitting. This building is very Indiana Hoosier. I'm trying to stall this to see if he can get reconnected. Okay, here we go with Yeah, that's not good. Dante, buddy, that is not a good start for you. Yikes. There's nothing about that that's good. It was a bad read. It was a bad throw. It was a bad everything. And Indiana is on fire. Holy shit. David L. asked which one of these teams got the Tank kiss of death. That would be Oregon. Oregon got both of our kiss of death.
Thank you. Bye.
We both took Oregon in this one, and 11 seconds into the game, it's 7-0 Indiana.
Woo!
Did you see the pick?
I did not.
Yeah.
I missed it because I was trying to find
Pons.
the damn password to the internet.
Yeah, D'Angelo Pons, who will be a day 2 pick in this upcoming draft. I mean, it's just an out route.
Is he on the Amon St. Brown list?
No, I like him, but he's probably not that high.
I like her. She's quite nice.
So where are you right now?
I'm at 14:49. They're getting ready to take the first snap, 1st and 10, Oregon.
Okay, so I'm behind
He
you.
just ran it to the left, to the 30.
Okay, I'll get caught up to you.
That's a 2nd and 6.
Yep.
You know, it's okay. It's okay. Dante Moore throwing a pick in the first drive. Not great. Not great for his draft stock start.
No, but it does. It's a long game. We got 60 minutes here. We're good.
No doubt.
How many how many running backs does Oregon have either out or in the transfer portal right now? Because it feels like it's about 1,000.
Is it?
They converted 2 defensive players to running back for this game. If the NCAA doesn't figure out the portal schedule, none of the rest of it matters.
They will. At some point, you have to figure it out, and I think at that point it comes to moving everything up.
No doubt.
I think everybody's kind of coming to the agreement that, you know what, having a month off is fucking stupid.
It's insane. The little bowls don't matter. We don't give a
Nope.
shit. Just cancel.
Nope.
Hell, I want to play them at the beginning of the year. I don't care if you just cancel them outright. It doesn't matter. Oh, I do have to change the score because Indiana scored real.
I will say I'm not a fan of the helmets. I don't like the yellow on the green helmets. I love the jerseys.
You know,
Helmets not so much.
I mean, it's fine.
If it had some definition, if it in graphic design terms, Jeremy, if it had a stroke on the wing, maybe.
I don't like the green and the yellow together.
I like them if they're a little separated.
I'm virtually never a fan of when we go heavy green yellow.
Yeah. I like the throwback scheme. You don't need that. Just the green helmet with the the rectangular O is fine. Or they've got like the old school O that has the cartoon duck coming out of it.
I like that one too.
That one's nice.
Oh,
should have had that one.
That's a terrible drop. Jamari Johnson, backup tight end to Kenyon Sadiq.
God almighty. Just couldn't get that left hand around it.
It's 3rd and 7 right here. Oregon coming to the line. Oh, that's good. That's good. I know it's a drop off, but that's a really good read by Dante Moore. I think Dante Moore's just really damn smart. I mean, this is really not much of a play, but it's so good, the placement, seeing that the linebackers turned around, it's basically guaranteed. All you have to do is pitch and catch.
Right.
As long as you don't hit your lineman in the head with the ball, that's a first down. That's a positive play for Dante. Doesn't make up for the interception, but it is a positive play nonetheless. Oregon runs virtually every time Dante's under center. Jay Harris with a 3. I believe it was a 3-yard gain. Yep.
Just a little squirt.
the running back situation at Oregon is definitely something to watch. A Fighter's Death said they look better than the Packers uniforms. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I think the Packers have some of the ugliest fucking uniforms in the world.
Disagree.
The Packers are. Of course, you disagree. Your team ripped them off and changed their colors.
It's classic. It's clean. I like simple. You don't mess with it. You just. It's a 3rd and 3.
Yep.
I think I'm a little behind you.
I have not snapped on 3rd and 3. We're coming to the line right now.
I'm at 10:25.
Oh, yeah, you're 15 seconds behind.
A few seconds behind.
Oh.
Let's see. Let me flip the feed here. See if
That was a nice little pass. Dante flirted with disaster there because he was almost late.
Bro.
Yep, he was late. He wasn't almost late. He fucking was late.
He was late.
I was not looking at the running back because I figured we were going to have a crosser of some kind. That's really what Oregon has been predicated on, and really in this drive they've started off that way. That would be a negative on Dante, but it still worked. I'm curious how much we'll see this tonight. The zone read right there from Dante Moore looks like a 5 or 6 yard gain. I would like to see a little bit of that out of him tonight, just to show that he can do it. Kind of like we saw out of Mendoza against Alabama and a couple other games that we've seen this year.
It's positive yards. You can't be mad at that.
No, not at all. And it was a good read. All of it was. I just want to see how mobile Dante Moore is because I don't think he's very straight line fast. Never go broke taking a profit. Kenyon Sadiq, who is built like a fucking Terminator. Let's go to the. I mean, Kenyon Sadiq's built out of fucking granite.
Yeah.
Let's go to the YouTube chat here. See, I know we had a question.
Good God. Can you hear my computer humming through my microphone?
I cannot.
You know what it sounds like.
The jet
and it's working
taking off
super hard right now.
Sounds like a jet airplane taking off.
Sounds like me trying to breathe walking up a hill. Just.
Weston with a super chat. I'll have to pull up the soundboard. Let's see. Let's find
making easy money with a wink and a smile.
Oh, yep. I'm gonna miss the ability to hear. We will go. Weston said, "Is this game over already?" Lord, no. It's not at all to me. I mean, yes, it was a very bad start.
Did I lose you? What happened?
No, I got you. I can hear you.
Oh, dear. Yeah, now I'm hearing like 6 things at once.
I don't know what you possibly be hearing. Evan Doyle said he just sold his house.
Nice. Good job. Congratulations.
For an extra 20K over asking. I'd say I'd make it rain, but my new house is going to make me poor. Houses do that.
They do.
Houses do that.
It's like I was talking to somebody the other day and told them how much we paid for our house 5 years ago. And they were like, do you realize how much you could get for that house today? I'm like, well, yeah, but am I going to be able to buy something cheap like I did this one.
Generation said he's got our stream up on a TV at his buddy's bar in Bloomington.
Nice.
Don't care what Tank says about King Mendoza.
I love Francisco Mendoza. You guys think that I hate him. I don't. I love him. I don't know that he's going to be an NFL quarterback. I mean, he will be an NFL quarterback at some point. I just don't know if he's going to be a good one. And second off, I love like the innocence of Francisco Mendoza, at least in the way that he talks. Because I'm telling you, he to me he talks like he's 12 years old.
There do not seem to be a lot of there seems to be a lot of commas when he talks. It's a lot of thoughts per sentence. There's the question I was looking for. It's from Austin Groves. He asked, outside of the quarterbacks, who are the best draft prospects tonight? Indiana has a lot of guys that will be back end of day 2. D'Angelo Pons that had the interception. Omar Cooper and Elijah Surratt. That's 2 of their wide receivers. Carter Smith, watch for him when they have the ball. Then we'll get into some more day 3 guys. And we'll get into these guys as we go through the game. Oregon has the ball, so the second best or the third best prospect behind Dante and Mendoza is Kenyon Sadiq, the tight end that had a catch earlier for Oregon. I think he has a chance to go in the top 15. More than likely, he will wind up in that 20-ish range. And then you get a handful of Oregon guys that their range is really wide. Amari Washington, Mateo Uiagalelei, Emmanuel Pregnon that's on the field right now. He is the left guard. I believe he wears 75. I could be.
Isaiah World, 76.
Isaiah World it's not gone as well. I think Isaiah World, if he goes in day 2, I think it will be very late. I mean, he's a giant. It's just the technique is so lacking. And there have been times that it's just not good.
That last play looked pretty good.
Oh, he has some really good ones. Let's see. So Austin Grove says you're about 4 levels louder than me. Does that mean I need to go up or he needs to go down? It's really. And
do I need to adjust it on my side?
It's really easy. Oh, hey, you remember when you remember when Weston asked me if this game was over? No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Because Jamari Johnson,
not at all.
Jamari Johnson, there's green in the end zone. Tank, you need to go down. So yes, adjust that on your end.
All right, I will.
I already knew the answer to that, but I wanted to make sure.
All right, check 1 2, test 1 2. How's that? Is that better?
It didn't change anything for me.
Huh.
We'll see if it did for the. It's not going
to
change. Mine's equalized. So you're going to sound the same to me regardless unless you mute yourself. That did sound quieter.
Check 1 2, test 1 2. Better, worse.
You definitely went down because even I noticed it.
Just let me know if I need to turn that down a little bit. I think it turned it down in my headphones, so it should be better.
You're definitely quieter. The question is if they can still hear you, and I'm not.
Too quiet.
Go ahead.
I said, is it too quiet now?
You didn't even register on my side, so do it one more time.
Yeah, Patrick says it's too quiet now.
All right, so
check 1, test 2. Check. Can you hear me now?
Here, how about I just turn you down right there? Let's do it that way.
Yep. Test. Okay. All right.
That should at the very least be better. I may need you to go a little further, but
okay. He said it's getting there. So
okay.
We'll keep playing with it. We'll keep equalizing as we go through.
I said we're good there. So
Yes. All right.
I always love when we do these streams because I watch the views just go through the roof because people are looking for a hacked stream of this game because they don't want to pay for YouTube television or ESPN
And then they
Plus.
dip out.
And so our average view duration is never lower than in these. Our average view duration is usually between 30 and 45 minutes. In these, it's like 2 minutes.
Right.
So all these people go, no, it's just two fat assholes talking about the game. I want to see the game. Well, legally, nobody can do that. So maybe go somewhere other than YouTube.
Right. This ain't Dofu.
I have no idea what Dofu is.
It's an app that you can download on your phone, and you can get like hacky streams of games.
What are you drinking there, sir?
I've got a Sam Adams Winter White Ale.
A winter
It's not
white
great.
ale.
Yeah,
You know what I have?
it's one of them. Hey, it's like a spicy winter beer, and it's fine.
I have the Fireball. It's just a little ball of fire.
Very
I've
nice.
got two. I said I was going to take a shot for every touchdown scored. I'm already regretting that. We've already had 2 touchdowns. I'm going to end up in the same shape I was in last night.
Oh dear.
So for those of you that watched,
Yeah,
for those of you that watched the stream earlier, we didn't really give much of the story. So Megan, I have to make sure I say her name correctly. Megan is our new business manager. She's running. So if you have sponsorship opportunities or if there are charitable things, she's the one that will be handling it for us. She's basically our new boss. She runs our life. Her and my wife are very good friends. Well, last night she had a dinner out here by my house. So she was like, let's just go get a drink somewhere. She said at one point, I think I want to try one of those Fireballs. And I looked at the bartender and went, she's going to regret she said that. And she did.
We got another super chat.
Oh, let's see. We'll go. Boop. All right, go ahead.
It's from Notorious B.I.G. He says, need Tank's Mendoza impression before I get drunk. Well, I'm really glad that you asked me to do the Mendoza impression because I'm really happy that I can do an Mendoza impression. And I am really happy that he is playing for the College Football Playoff Semifinal game tonight against the Oregon Ducks because he is just one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football. That's why he won the Heisman Trophy. I'm so glad that we are able to all gather here for this festive evening.
There you go.
He is, like I say, he's so like innocent, and I swear to God, he's football on the spectrum. Because that's how he answers those questions. When they ask him a post-game question, it's almost like he repeats the name of the reporter to them. Well, thank you very much, Aaron Andrews, for asking me that question because I am so glad to be here today.
It does get better every time. I'm not going to lie, it gets better every time. We have a really nice message in the chat. It said, shout out to everyone in the chat, including the Sportsocracy. Keep up the good work on the channel. Appreciate it. And shout out from the South Bronx, brother BKL Contreras, a.k.a. Sport Entertainment Guy. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
First of all,
you, sir.
I love New York. I know I don't look or sound like a guy that would love New York, but I fucking love New York. My wife was just there about a month ago. And God, I love that town. That is, to me, that is the best city in the world.
It is. What a catch. Oh, my God.
That was a great catch. Elijah Surratt's so fucking good.
Beautiful catch. I went to New York for the first time this year, as you guys that follow along know. Had the chance to go twice in 2 weeks, and it was It was incredible. Both times that I went, I had no issues. I mean, there is that whole big city head on a swivel thing that kind of, but you should expect that when you go to a city that's, got more people than, I don't know, Denmark. Uh, just saying.
Oh, yeah, I'll be honest with you.
I thought it was great.
I'll be honest with you. Anybody that tells me, "Oh, New York's not safe," or okay, what have you been once? I mean, you've been what? I've probably been to New York 50 times, and I've never had an. I'll be honest with you. I've had more issues in downtown Raleigh than I had in downtown New York, or in New York around Times Square. Any place
Right.
in the city.
Right.
I've had more issues in Raleigh and Columbia than I ever had in New York City. Oh, that's a good run.
Oh yeah,
That's a good run. This is just going to be a slugfest. I already see it. David L. said, people say the same thing about Philly. Just mind your business. You'll be fine. Exactly.
yeah, sure.
Exactly. Do people want you to come up and talk to them?
Don't do that.
Oh, let me tell you a
way.
dirty little secret. We don't want you to do that here either. I mean, honestly.
No, I'm saying anybody in New York City that wants you to talk to them, don't talk to them.
Yeah.
Just don't. Just don't, because they're either fucking crazy or they're trying to sell you something.
Yes. I'll tell you, one of the things that pisses me off the most is when people come up to me here to trash my city. Like, or to tell me why something's so much better where they came from.
That's beautiful play.
That's a good anticipation throw. He's just, the thing about Mendoza is
Where
he's just
are
always
you
on
at?
time.
Give me a time check.
Let's see. Just throw past 37 right on the sideline. I'm at 3:26.
Okay, you're about 10 seconds ahead of me.
Patrick Holt said Philly's the worst city in America. I will disagree with you on that vehemently. That's the worst. They have some of the worst fans because they're just god awful people that would boo Santa Claus and Jesus. But I like the city.
I've never been. I'd like to.
I still want to lick the Liberty Bell.
Dude, don't do that.
They did it in How I Met Your Mother. I want to lick the Liberty Bell. Bad.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I mean, I'm all about that. Revolutionary history period and stuff, and that's part of the reason that I want to go. But don't lick the bell. That's weird.
Sport Entertainment asked, question is, how long since you guys have been in New York? Also, nice fireball you have there. I have another one that I got to take here in just a second. Got a C4 energy sugar free. I really like those.
Those are good.
I like the C4s. They're a little sweet, but I'm okay with that. I always only drink one of those. I tend to drink 2 Monsters about every day. So his question was, how long since we've been in New York? You were up there, what, 2 months ago?
Yes. I mean, I was there, but I think he said, how long have you been in New York? And I spent just a couple of days in New York, and honestly, I think that's about all I can handle. I mean, I'm a little country guy. Like I'm. That was too much. I think any more than like a week in New York is too much. I don't think I could live there. You probably could.
Oh, I know. I know. No doubt I could. I've been up there. It's been about 6 years. Probably. No, it's not been that long. Maybe 4 years. But now since I've been for more than a weekend, it's probably been 10. I actually dated a girl that lived in New York, so I was there a lot in about a 2-year window. That's one thing about when you live on the road. Obviously before I married my lovely wife, you can date somebody anywhere because you're always going to be somewhere about every 6th week. Doesn't matter where you are. Hey, I live in North Carolina. Cool. I see Texas as much as I see my house. That was a really good run a minute ago. Nice throw. Got him. Touchdown, Indiana. That's a really good throw by Mendoza to Omar Cooper. Cooper Jr., I will say he's probably a late day 2 pick. He's not real big, but man, he seems to be open a lot.
That is a great design play, though.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, that's the thing, though, with Cignetti. Everything they do is so well designed that you have to outplay them because their scheme is going to get guys open. That's really what scares me the most about Mendoza is, I mean, yes, that's a dart, but that's a really wide open receiver.
I mean, how do you defend that? If you're Dan Lanning, the only way that you could defend that is if you had the safety cheating up, and you're going to get burned if you do that.
Well, I mean, you have to have a guy in the flat. There's no other way to do it. If you don't have a guy in the flat, that's going to be a completion every single time they throw it.
Although he does need to learn to get 2 feet in if he's going to go to the next level.
No doubt.
Because that would not have been an NFL.
I almost said that. Putting in work said Indiana's offensive line's making themselves some money. I would agree with you. Carter Smith will be the first one. He's the left tackle. In terms of, I think Coogan, the center, will probably get drafted sometime in day 3. I think that's the only 2 that get drafted this year. Now you got another 1, at least maybe 2 for next year. I mean, the crazy part about Indiana is that, yes, they have talent, but they have maybe 10 draftable players on this team. Oregon, on the other hand, they may have 10 go in the first. I'll just count it off. Let me look at my board here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They'll have 7 go in the first 2 days.
I got to step away for a second. I'll be right back.
You're good. Oh, let's see. Majabi asks, how's the Oregon D-line look so far? Not great, but I think that's more because of Indiana than because of them. David L., has Tank ever done the Georgia bark at his boss?
And I broke it. I broke it.
Would you break?
Here, enjoy the wall while you're.
I do have a fat baby Tank that goes in your place.
Just try to step away 1 second.
Oh, he's back. I do have a fat baby Tank that goes in your if you need to step away.
No, I stepped away, and then as I stepped away, my foot caught every cord and just pulled the whole fucking thing off the desk.
That sounds about right. Why is your camera vibrating so much?
I don't know. Let me. Because it's leaning up against the wall and it's trying to auto correct itself. And so it's just like running up against the wall.
All right, I'm gonna put fat baby Tank up while you fix that, because currently you look like the old man that's trying to take a selfie.
Stay right there.
Evan Doyle, I have not seen if Amari Farrell's come back in or not. Detroit fan man, isn't it just the 1,000 passing attempts for quarterback development per season? Or maybe I forgot the metric. That's the metric. It's shocking to me to see the development of Mendoza. He was a guy I talked about in the offseason, and the growth in him year over year is just night and day. He's been so good in this offense, and I think Josh Hoover will be good in this offense in a year. That's actually what scares me. Is it Cignetti that's scheming him into this? I mean, because there's a jump, and then there's what Mendoza's done. It's insane. Evan Doyle, D'Angelo Pons is where I thought he would be, more or less. I'm in the same place. I really like him. I think he's a nice playmaker. I just think he's a day 2 corner. Alex Majabi, Hoping Mateo falls to round 2. I believe he will. He'd be fun with Tuli Tuipulotu, but I don't know if he'd actually make it to where the Chargers pick. I don't think he would fall that far, but you're not far off. If he runs slow, he could easily be there. Two really good drives. We're at the end of the first quarter. It is 14-7 Indiana Hoosiers over the Oregon Ducks. Ducks have the ball as we head into quarter 2. Sports entertainment, I like those two receivers, Cooper and Surratt. I don't think Surratt will run all that fast. Cooper might. Cooper could run, I think, a decent mid 4.4s. This is just a really good team. It's a really well-built team. It's a really good college football team. It has made me appreciate Cignetti a lot. And Workman, that is my fear. Is it the system with Indiana that's making Mendoza look so good? I mean, because you got to remember, this will now be 3 quarterbacks in a row for Cignetti that will have played in the NFL. Probably a 4th one next year with Josh Hoover. Oh, my computer's telling me you should plug me in, or I will die in the middle of the stream and it won't be good. Hoffman, no.
That will definitely not be good.
Tank did not pass out. He, I don't know what he was doing, but I did just hear him slide back into his chair.
I am here. I am here. I had to go and check and make sure that the game was on the radio box. So that's the problem when I run into in my house is that I don't know about y'all, but do you have a radio in your house?
I do, but
do you? Nice. You're actually one of the ones that I would have thought would not have a radio in your house.
I have one in my office.
And we only have one, and it's nowhere close to where I'm at. All right, so give me a time check on where you're at.
I'm at the end of the first quarter. We're waiting for them to come back.
Okay, we're in commercial break.
We're seeing a lovely Kia commercial, and now we're right in the middle of traffic in downtown Atlanta. I'm really glad. I'm really glad that I'm not there right now.
Right.
Let's see. Putting in work.
It's fun. I mean, it's so much fun going to those games.
It's just a lot.
You really do miss a lot when you're there.
I have to go back and watch the tape every single time we go to a game like that.
No doubt. There's so much that you miss being in the stands.
I'm also glad we're not going to the Panther game tomorrow because I don't want to get soaked to my asshole. Putting in work said Surratt kind of reminds me of Michael Thomas on the Saints. I could see that. He's a really good route runner.
Ooh, that's a good comp.
I like him a lot. He's open all the time. I mean, Indiana and Texas Tech, that's two institutions that know how to build a program out of the transfer portal. They don't waste time and effort into guys that don't matter.
Right.
Oh, that's a good stop. Who is that? What's the number there? Was that my dude?
6.
That would be the one. That's Mr. Mikhail Kamara. I love him.
Is he related to Mo Kamara? The kid that went to USF a couple of years ago?
No. No, I'm reasonably sure he's related to Alvin Kamara, though. I think.
What happened to that guy?
Alvin Kamara?
No, Mo Kamara.
Oh, he plays
Remember we
for
saw him at the Combine out of Colorado State a few years ago.
Yeah, he plays for the Dolphins. Or he did.
No, he is an American professional football linebacker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Let's go.
When did that happen?
I do not have an
Holy
answer to that.
cow. I'm about to find out.
August
So
27th.
he was waived by the Dolphins and then signed August 27th.
Now, oddly enough, his brother
Practice
plays in
squad.
college football too at Temple, and his name's Amara.
That's interesting.
What? That his name's Amara Kamara?
Amara Kamara.
Yeah.
Which I think it's funny because I have a niece whose name is Amara. I will not tell him that though.
You want to hit some of those messages in the chat? I got to take Mr. I got to take number 2 Fireball. I'm still one behind because we just had another freaking touchdown.
Let's see. Matthew Hoffman says he has a radio that looks like a record player. Let's go. I like those. I used to have one of those in my office at iHeart. I remember I got in trouble because I stole it out of somebody else's office. It was somebody who had left, and I stole it out of their office. And when the new person came in, apparently they were promised a record player that looks, or a radio that looks like a record player in their office. It wasn't there anymore.
Oh, it's tasty. That Fireball is quite tasty.
Brother BK says, "Goddamn, you drink that
Fireball,
fast with
Evans?
Fireball, my lord." Do you drink? Is there anybody who drinks Fireball slow?
I know one.
Because
I know one guy that sips it all night long. And I swear to you, that dude's got to have dead hookers in his basement.
No doubt.
There's no doubt in my
You have to
mind.
hate yourself to
Yep.
drink that shit slow.
Yep. Fireball's a lot like Robitussin. You like what it's going to do for you, but God Almighty, can I get it down and get the taste out of my mouth as quick as humanly possible?
No doubt.
Danny Mayfan asked if we've ever been to Orlando. Speaking of which, everybody in the chat, where are you watching us from tonight? I have been to Orlando multiple times.
I like Orlando.
Orlando's like
several times.
Orlando's like the family friendly city in Florida. Joshua Pennick said, seeing someone sip Fireball would genuinely scare me for my life.
Boo.
I know an old guy that he orders a rocks pour of Fireball with 2 cubes of ice in it, and he just sips the shit out. And then he eats the ice out of the bottom.
Gross.
And then he eats the ice out of the bottom. I'm like, you are a fucking lunatic.
Boo.
All right, 13-20 here. Indiana's got the ball back. It is 2nd and 10 after a nothing run. We got Kurt Farber coming in here from Miami. David L's in Philadelphia. Noah's in Pennsylvania.
Nice.
Danny Mayfan moved to North Carolina from Orlando. I do like Orlando. I hadn't been there in a long. It's been quite some time. I'm headed to Dallas in 2 weeks. That is, I will say, Dallas is one of those cities that you get wildly different takes on. I love Dallas personally. I hate their airport. I've already told Megan I'm going to put her in my suitcase because I'm afraid I'm going to lose her in the Dallas airport and I'll never find her again.
Nice.
That's a good play by Mendoza. That's a good play. Fernando. Joshua Penix, he's in North Carolina. Notorious B.I.G. is in Houston right now. And Matthew Hoffman coming to us from Pennsylvania. Gambit fan asked us, how's the quarterback duel going? I think it's solid so far. I mean, Dante made the one mistake, and he's the one that's had to punt. Mendoza's just been surgical. Noah asked me what I think about what's going on in Tallahassee right now. I think it's already starting to look like another 6-6 type year, especially with the Desir twins gone. Should have fired Mike Norvell. I agree. They've really struck out in the transfer portal. They missed on DJ Uiagalelei. Oh God, a chop block on Oregon. Or an illegal block below the waist on Oregon. Mm-hmm. Not going well. But no, yeah, I don't think they've done particularly well in the transfer portal. They got Trey Wisner, a handful of other guys. They got Deuce Robinson back. I'm really curious as to who's going to play quarterback. And I'm scared to death. I just think Florida State's lost so much momentum. I don't know how you get it back when you have shit like what's happening right here with Indiana. I mean, Indiana is light years ahead of Florida State. And I don't know how you bridge the gap short of dirty, beautiful, cold, hard fucking cash. And Florida State just doesn't have it. They're showing Fernando Mendoza's LinkedIn profile. I'm starting to think Tank may have died.
I'm here.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. Is the video not working?
I don't know. I can't see it. You just didn't answer for 2 comments in a row. So
no, I'm just watching this. I mean, I'm listening. I'm enjoying your breakdown of Francisco Mendoza because surgical is the right term to use there.
But do you fear that it's manufactured? Like that this offense is so good that it props up everybody. Uh-oh. Pitchy, woo-woo. Pitchy, woo-woo. Sit down, Fernando. Good God, he got hit harder than Ike beat Tina. Good God, that's a hit right there.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, Oregon's defense was like,
you dance, Wyatt. Good for you. That was a great hit. Clean. I mean, this is about what I expected. Actually, I mean, I think there are actually more points on the board right now than I thought there were going to be.
Oh, not me. I thought this was first one to 40, and I'm still not convinced that it's not. I always hate when the gunner raises their hand straight up in the air like that. That just, if I'm an official and I had any doubt, I'm just throwing a flag on you as soon as I see that.
Right.
He didn't do anything wrong. Who's that with the strip? Anybody catch a number?
I did not.
I thought it was Nasir Wyatt.
Wyatt was the one that made the hit.
That stripped it.
32.
That's who I think that's who forced the fumble. I missed it. Yeah, there it is. Kurt Farber asked, which game do you think will have better numbers, tonight or last night? For me, it's tonight.
Tonight, no doubt.
The thing about Miami Ole Miss is that it really cranked up after 11.
Right. Thursday nights are tougher than Friday nights for obvious reasons. People got to work tomorrow. They didn't have to work last night. And then the slow start really hurt. Tonight's fast start is really going to help this number. Not that it was going to move it all that great.
I think both are going to be huge. I think both could be 25 plus. Let's see. Stephen Tow's watching us from Baltimore. Alex Majabi said the West Coast is the best coast. I like them both for different reasons. I love going to the West Coast when I don't have to do anything. Like, if I can just go out there and relax, I love it. Trying to get business done out there is a motherfucker. Because seemingly everything is 50 miles apart and the traffic is a nightmare. But if I could just go out there and set my ass on the beach, oh yeah, the West Coast is great. Colin Green, not cousin Colin Green, said he's currently in New Orleans. Got a flight to Santiago on Monday. Don't know if you know this or not. Spanish for a whale's vagina. David L. said his podcast partner, and he will be live at the draft in Pittsburgh. We will also, our whole crew will be in Pittsburgh. So, David, here is an open invite with witnesses. You're more than welcome to shoot me a text or something. We'll go grab a beer or some dinner while we're in Pittsburgh. He said, no just know that you two are what pushed us over the edge to finally start one up. That is fucking awesome. I love hearing
that. Is great. That is great.
Now, I hope it's not because you looked at the two of us and went, if those two fucking idiots can get on the radio, then we should be on ESPN by the end of the hour because they're morons.
I'm even good with that.
Frankly, I am too.
Right. Like, if you look at it and go, that guy can do it, then I could definitely do it.
I'm okay
with that.
We have there's probably a good time.
David, I don't want to speak for Jeremy here, but I smell like an after hours all-encompassing stream here.
Yeah, you can speak for me on that one. I'm all the way in. We have a setup at the draft, and then we have a setup at wherever we are stationed. I have not booked our house yet. Megan and I will be getting on all of those things next week. But you have an open invite to come sit in with us. Our casa is, oh my God. What the fuck just happened?
It weren't what they planned, I can tell you that much.
Oh, that poor pretty blonde with the cowboy hat on is just, she is just dying on the inside.
Did he hit somebody?
He hit the running back. It is a fumble. It's Indiana ball on the 2-yard line. He hit his own running back. First of all, 23, what the fuck are you doing?
Oh fuck.
You know what? I think that's one of those backups that they had to move.
Ooh.
Nope, that's De'Aaron Hill. That's the freshman. That's just a huge mistake by the freshman. That one's not even on that's not even on Dante Moore. That's bad. That is terrible.
Ooh.
That is terrible. And now Indiana is just in the catbird seat. And Dante Moore looks like a baby deer that got set off in the middle of I-85. That's good defense. That is good defense. We'll get back to the YouTube chat. We have a red zone here, so we'll get back to your questions here in just a second.
Stopping off the hurdle, 2nd and goal from the 2.
That was a really good play on the outside. Dante Moore,
Indiana.
I will say, he doesn't have that glossy look, even though that's 2 big mistakes that he was directly involved in. He doesn't look like, oh shit, this is just over.
Well,
that's 3rd down.
There comes a time where, as a coach, you got to sit down and just go, look, shit happens, man.
And I'm sure that's what Dan Lanning did with him is, look, that's not on you. That's on my damn running back. I'm not going to scream at the kid because he's an 18-year-old kid, and I really need him tonight. So I think they only have 2, maybe 3 running backs up that are natural running backs.
Well, to at least stretch this to 3rd and goal is a little bit of a victory.
You got to keep them out right here. You know what they're going to do, and you can't. I could have driven the Parks Ford Mobile Studio through that. Touchdown, Kalen Black.
Mm-hmm.
It is 20-7 Indiana, pending the PAT. Indiana's just a juggernaut. I'm not trying to speak too early here. Oh, that poor dude right there just needs a hug. Maybe we could get the cute blonde in the cowboy hat to give that dude a hug because he needs it real freaking bad. Boop. 21-7 Indiana. Tank, if you could grab a couple in the chat there, I have got to run and refill my Fireball and my adult beverage.
All right, also looks like we have been botted, so.
Oh.
What the hell?
Hold on, I got it.
Kick that motherfucker out of here.
You tell that motherfucker I appreciate him. Bye. Bye, Felicia.
Matthew Hoffman says he'll be meeting us in Pittsburgh.
Let's go.
Won't be able to do the whole bus thing, but I think for like a dinner or something, no doubt we're in.
No doubt.
It says can't do anything for like a hotel or anything. All right. I mean, we'll make it work.
We do rent a giant house, so that's just shoot me a text and we can figure that one out. I believe the house we're going to rent in Pittsburgh has 10 bedrooms, so I found a big ass house that I could do that for a week. That looks fun for a week. I'll be right back.
Gambit fan says Oregon ain't shit. I mean, so far.
But hoes and tricks.
You're about, looks like you're about right on that one. But, I mean, definitely not sitting where they want to be at the moment. I mean, so far we got 2 major turnovers by the Oregon offense, and, well, the Indiana ain't had to do much. They're up 21-7, and so far, Fernando Mendoza is 4 for 5 for 41 yards and a touchdown. Hamby is the leading rusher for Indiana with 6 carries, 29 yards. Surratt's got 2 catches for 28 yards. There's 93 total yards of offense for Indiana so far, and they got 21 points on the board. That's not good. However, I think we also know that turnovers are cyclical. At least if you're Dan Lanning, you got to fucking hope to God that they are. Indiana, Miami would be a great game. I agree, Patrick Holt. No doubt about it. Again, throughout the season, I didn't watch a whole lot of ACC football because I'm one of those SEC homer motherfuckers, and I think Miami had it like that, but clearly they do. Clearly they do. And I thought coming into tonight's game that even though as good as they have played, I still thought both of these teams were better. However, Oregon has not showed it yet. We get a little offensive stability here. Oregon will make this a game again. I have no doubts about that. It's definitely trending toward the shootout that Jeremy was predicting. However, I will still just point out there hasn't been 100 total yards yet from the Indiana offense, and they have 3 touchdowns already. Not good. Also not a good sign for Oregon, because if they only have less than 100 yards and already got 3 scores, this could get out of fucking hand quick. But it's all going to come down to how this drive pans out. I've got 8:17. They're getting ready to take the first snap of the drive.
They just snapped it for me.
Okay. All right. So I'm not too far behind you.
Where are you at in the chat? I see Detroit Fan Man said, congrats, more. You are a New York Jet is trending.
He's already jetting. He hasn't even gotten to the Jets yet, and he's already jetting.
Hell yeah. What was the last one you read in the chat?
I don't remember which one I just read.
That was a nice dot.
Let's see, Detroit Fan Man said, so maybe how could this game become a grumper? One has 2 turnovers early, and the game's over just an hour in.
Oregon needs points right here.
True.
That's a really good run. It's a nice run by Jay Harris. That poor bastard is going to be dead by the end of this night. But, I mean, Oregon loses one of their guys Oregon loses one of the running backs to the fucking transfer portal as they're in the semifinals. It's just so unbelievably stupid.
Right.
Did you read David's last comment there?
Do what?
Did you read David's last comment?
David's last comment? I don't think I did.
We got tired of the dudes on the morning shows.
Oh, nice.
He said, we got tired of the dudes on the morning shows having horrible takes. We watch you guys and love your down-to-earth takes and injecting logic into situations. We appreciate that. I will say sports is the only time that anybody ever says I use logic for anything. Oh, I forgot to hit the cover for me. Tank has Fat Baby Tank, and I have Peekaboobs.
Peekaboobs. Nice.
I also have this one, which I'm really fond of. That's from, this is a nice little throwback if you've been with us for a while. This is when Jeremy first started. Oh, Dante Moore gets sacked 2 times in a row. I've also got this one that I have saved just for, in times of trouble. It's Fat Baby Jeremy with Grimace and Pikachu.
Oh, he's adorable.
Little chunky fat ass with his blanket and his the arm rolls with a Grimace and a Pikachu.
He's just so sad. Like I just grumpered in my dungeon. Dad won't even stop so I can go potty. He just told me to sit in it till we got to the beach.
Indiana with a nice punt return there. Indiana just looks light years better than Oregon.
Just like they're put together. They know what they came for. They know how to get it, and there ain't no stopping it.
They look like the grown-ups, and Oregon looks like this was not a business trip.
You would not think that Indiana was the team that didn't have the 5 stars. I mean, in any game that they played, honestly. I mean, other than a couple of close calls, they've dominated pretty much every game that they've been in. And after they beat the holy fuck out of Alabama last week, I mean, I don't know what else you have to prove. That's why I said I think that this game, especially with as many eyeballs as is going to be on it, with the 25, 28 million, how many ever people are going to be watching this thing.
It's a shitload.
Right. Like, this is the moment where everybody goes, oh, wait, okay. Yes, I've been late to the party. Curt Cignetti is a god.
Curt Cignetti's
because this is what we want. This is what we wanted Mike Houston to do.
That's what I wanted Mike Houston to do. Great coach.
That's what I'm saying. He's the quote unquote little old coach who comes up and turns a big program into a winner.
Let's see. Bill Buttigieg said if Indiana scores again before we do, I'm going to bed. It's still early. It's 8:52. We got plenty of time.
28-7 would be a good cue for me to turn on something else.
I don't know. I don't know that I would go that path. Let's see. Detroit fan man said, "Come on, Tank, bust out the Winnie the Pooh as Donald Trump voice for this update."
That's you. That ain't me. That's you.
We're going to get all the honey. It's bigger than any honey you could ever have. Many countries have asked me for my honey, and they ask me how I procure my honey, and I tell them, you're not good enough. You are stupid people.
It wasn't until the stupid people part that I really thought you were channeling him. That was a good one.
That's how do they let us do this shit on the radio? Like I wonder that often. Danny Mayfan asked, "What's our view on the potential pass interference at the end of last night's game?" I got to ask that on the Adam Gold show earlier today. It wasn't pass interference to me. But on a Hail Mary, you've got to practically fuck a guy for me to. I'm not throwing a flag on a Hail Mary. Right. I'm just not doing it.
Right. If you're pulling Jersey away from pad, you got to know you're going to be called.
I don't even care if you pull Jersey. You have to physically move a guy off a spot because it's a Hail Mary. I mean, that's what that's the name of the play. I don't care that there's a little grab. I fully expect it. If you don't want that, don't be in that situation. To me, that was not PI.
Right.
And then I heard Ryan Clark lose his shit about it being PI, and I went, damn, if I didn't know I was right, now I really know I'm right.
If old RC is on one side, I know I'm probably
100%. If Ryan Clark tells me it's Wednesday, I'm going to assume it's Friday. Oh, you work for the same company? I don't care.
Yeah, no. We don't have to like each other.
What a fucking catch from Elijah Surratt.
Oh, my.
Boy, I'm telling you, these Indiana guys, they have shown up like we are here to party because he did that through PI.
How did he do that?
Wow, what a catch.
Cradling it in the right arm as he's going out of bounds.
What a freaking catch. Wait till you see the replay. You'll see how interfered with he actually was. That's unfreaking believable. See, that kind of hand. See, to me, though, with the shove from Surratt, I would be okay if that flag didn't come out. Because you're both doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Mendoza is just so even-keeled. He never looks flustered. Dante Moore has looked flustered multiple times tonight.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Soaring Eagle said, "Guys, if this doesn't get Trinidad Chambliss to declare for the draft, he won't do it. He's in. The waiver being denied, he's in, and he's a first rounder." Oh my!
I do think it's wild though that the
oh my!
God Almighty,
boys, this is getting ugly in a hurry.
Jesus Christ!
Indiana is here to fuck salacious women and chew bubble gum, and they're all out of fucking bubble gum.
Why did she?
I don't know. I forgot we weren't on radio for a minute. Now the funny thing is, I said fuck
I'm gonna say the
women.
worst word and cover up the other one.
Oh Lord, yeah, I see the patent fallacy there. I get it. Yikes! That's another dot from Fernando Mendoza. Boys,
good.
I do not believe it is debatable anymore. Indiana is the best team in the country.
I think you're right.
And I'm getting to the point I'm afraid they're going to hurt Miami's feelings too.
I don't I don't know.
God, that's good.
I mean, I think Miami secondary is a little better than that. I mean, I don't know
I
how
don't.
you guard against that.
You can't. That's the point. That's now 3 touchdowns Indiana has that there is just not a fucking thing you can do about it.
I do have to ask a question though.
Okay.
I know the answer from you's probably going to be no, but I wanted to ask the chat. Have any of you seen the movie The Accountant?
My wife has watched it while I was in the room. So I actually, that's one that I actually do know halfway a little bit about. That was just a freaking dot from Mendoza.
Ooh.
It's just a dot.
Football on the spectrum. We need a T-shirt. I agree.
I'm gonna let you sell that one. You can sell that one out of the Tank Spencer merch store.
It's not a dig. We could even print those out and sell them with the little like autism sticker on for charity, you know. It's just not it.
Somebody just sent me a text about Charlie Becker and said he hears everything. Now I want to know because I didn't see it when he took his helmet off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh and no. Oh no. Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Oh no.
Mm-mm.
Holy shit.
That's not even funny.
This is going so badly.
Wow. Maybe
Dante Moore should come back.
He shouldn't go out in the draft.
Maybe he should come back.
Yeah, I'm going to say that kind of decided it.
Oh, boy. I mean, this is Dante Moore, it is going so bad for you.
Oh, man. I mean, what does he do, though? I mean, he's all over him.
There's nothing he can do.
Right. Like, I mean, did you want him to get it out a little earlier? Okay, but come on. I mean, that's not even a coverage sack. That's just, I'm on your ass. This is awful. That's now 3 turnovers.
I mean, this is like watching mommy yell at daddy at the dinner table. I mean, it's not good. Oh my Lord, we're at the 2-minute
2-minute warning of the second quarter. Indiana's up 28-7. They got the ball again.
I'm just going to throw this out here. The last time I saw something like this on a big screen, I had to pay $4.99 to rent it for 90 minutes. This is like hotel porn right here.
Wow.
This is like the stuff you watch in a hotel room where, yeah, you know I don't own this room after tonight. Yikes. It's brutal.
And here's the thing that I love most about this situation, Jeremy, is that it's 28-7 with 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. And Curt Cignetti gives so little of a fuck that if he can, he will beat them senseless. He will beat 100%. Them Georgia TCU style.
No doubt. He'll hang 70
just because he can. I mean, remember back that was the Illinois game, right? Like fourth game of the season, something to that effect, where they just demolish them. 63, yeah. Fourth game of the season, 63-10. And at the end of the game, when he did the post game presser, they asked him, "So why didn't you just let up?" And he's like, "Look, I mean, we're just gonna do what we do, and if you can't stop it, then I'm just gonna keep doing it. And if you're gonna keep giving me the ball, I'm gonna keep shoving it down your throat."
This is not shoving it down your throat. This one's going up. This is
It's going up your nose.
This is another orifice, and it's going upward, not downward. I never saw this
Good
coming.
for them.
I'm not going to
Good
lie
for
to you.
them.
I did not see this coming.
I thought at least there would be some sort of control on the Oregon offensive line, but they clearly have none. I mean, those tackles are getting beat like they stole something.
Isaiah World, I'm now convinced is a day 3 guy. I was already kind of on that line. Tonight's confirmed it.
Gambit fan says, "Well, Oregon had 3 turnovers and are down by multiple scores, and it's only the half. Good news is Indiana gets the ball and starts the second half.
Oh,
They'll score if they score here and score to start the second half. We can turn it over and we can all go and watch The Accountant together. How about that?"
hey, I think that's a formidable idea. Just have movie time.
We'll have movie time instead of football time.
You know what's funny is if you look at the Indiana sideline, you would think they're down. They
Eat and sleep
look
football.
like they're down.
Yeah. Eat and sleep football says, "Tank, do you still want to see Georgia and Indiana after the last 2 games?" No, I do not.
No, I mean,
if
I
Georgia
do.
played Indiana, it would be 63-10.
Gooner, somebody, they would literally, Fernando Mendoza would walk up to Gooner at halftime and just go, "If he dies, he dies."
Well, I am so sorry that we beat you totally fucking senseless 53-0 in the first half. But if you continue to hike the ball and take your chances, you may score at some point in the second half. We just do not know.
I mean, Fernando is out here
He's
dick
killing
in
it.
Oregon. Oh, it's a bad angle. That's first down. I mean, Indiana is just surgical. This is the game where you go, holy shit, Fernando Mendoza is everything you have been told he is and more.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Somebody earlier asked, sorry, I looked at the chat. Danny Mayfan said this is some Bonnie Blue type shit. 100% it is. This is 90 dudes on one. And unfortunately for Dante Moore, he is the one. I don't know that he can come out after this. Oh, my Lord. I mean, just watching the comedy of errors from him is insane.
I mean, he still has the second half.
John Slater said, so it's going to be Corn versus Criminals for the title. I believe we need to make that a shirt.
Corn versus.
Oh no! You know what the shirt is. It's Corn versus Corn Stars. Because they had Abuela Danger at Miami had Abuela Danger at the last game they played. It's Corn versus Corn Stars.
Nice.
Oh, he was 5 yards deep before anybody touched him.
Come on, Roman.
The names for this game in the chat are just gold. Oh, it's a nice stop. Stephen Tao said it's farm hands versus pimp hands.
I should have brought the bell home. I didn't bring the bell
Oh,
home.
my God. That's phenomenal.
That's a great one.
Farm hands versus pimp hands. I will tell you this. Indiana is keeping the pimp hands strong tonight. Dante Moore looks like somebody fucked his... Like, he is sitting in the cuck chair right now. Just, I can't do anything about this, and I don't like it.
I got to turn it over to the other feed here. I'm on the sky cam, so I'm not seeing the dejection on the face.
Wait, there's a sky cam?
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be
ESPN2.
watching that.
They're not showing any of the sideline stuff.
It's just the overhead?
It's just the overhead.
How high is it?
It's not all 22 high because there's some like on the field level kind of, at their shoulder blades kind of shots, but for the most part, it's not quite Madden view, but it's close.
Dart, that's 35-7.
Ooh,
Well, 34-7 pending the
34
DAT.
pending the kick.
We got Hoosiers versus Hooers. That's a good one.
Just across, and that's indefensible.
It is. There's nothing you can do about it. Gary Birch, that one's phenomenal. Hoosiers versus Hooers. And he kept the fucking knee up. How in the hell does your leg bend that way? His knee was going to the ground, and he lifted it up to keep it from going down. That is insanity.
Curl it up. Just curl that hip in. There you go.
Oh, pissed off Browns fan. Hoosiers versus Hookers.
Yeah.
Let's go. These
Hoosiers
are
and Hookers.
so
I like
good.
it. Hoosiers Hookers has to be one.
Oh, I like Hoosiers versus Hooers, too. That one's phenomenal.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. This is just belt to ass. He might be short. I don't think he is, but he might be. Elijah Surratt's looking up at it like, I'm good. Touchdown. Calvin Rogers said, this is belt in ass. This is an ass beating. I did not see this coming. Oh, and I guess that means we got to change the graphic, and I got to take another shot of Fireball. I'm running out of shots of Fireball. And as was pointed out, Indiana gets the ball at halftime. Good Lord, this is brutal. $35-7, Indiana over Oregon. Yikes. I didn't see this coming. An Oregon team that has been so good all year, been so composed all year, and they are just getting obliterated on national television. And Curt Cignetti looks like they're down 20. What do you even say to a team when you're up 35-7 in the College Football Playoff Semifinal? You just walk in and go, keep doing that. Good job, boys. Back out we go. Dante Moore has no timeouts in 59 seconds. And they're coming out trying to throw. This has another fuck up written all over it. That was a dot of a throw. It was just a little too high. It was a bad decision. He threw it into traffic, but it was still a dart of a throw. Curt Cignetti kept names, man. He kept receipts of all of you that talk shit. And I'm just going to come out here and whip your ass within an inch of your lives. That's a nice throw by Moore. You got to get up and go. Got to get up and go. Get up and go. Get up and go. Get up and go. Oh, that's a hold. Let's throw it away. Throw it away. I mean, there are holds and then there's that. That is the definition of a hold. When the new Webster's Dictionary comes out, that will be the picture next to holding. And you're out there on an island, so it's obvious as hell. That's Kamara down. Indiana, you're just wanting to get out of this healthy. That's really all that even matters. John Slater said, what the fuck is Tank's picture here? That would be the Bear Balls picture. That is Tank in a Bears costume eating bear balls. Very happy. Oh, 36 seconds left here in the first half. It's 1st and 20 for Oregon. Oh, boy. That's not good. I mean, Dan Lanning just looks at a loss. I don't even know what to do here. We will be sticking with the second half. We hope you hang out with us. Even though the game may not be all that impressive, this is a really good play call. Just get the screen out there, get out in front of it. The clock will run down a little bit. That's okay. Right here, you got to make about a 20-yard throw down the middle of the field. They're going to give it to you right there. Boom. Get up there and clock it. 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 Clock it, clock it, clock it, clock it. Fire, 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 fire. There we go. There we go. There we go. So here you're going to have about a 55-yarder for the kicker. I have absolutely no idea if their kicker can make this or not. But that was nice. Make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Here, Sappington. Atticus Sappington. That's a great kicker name. Majabi asked, do you know how many of these offensive linemen are draft eligible for Indiana? 2 of them are draft prospects. Oh, if it's long enough, it is not. It is short. How does a college kicker come up that short on a 55-yarder? That's shocking. But Majabi, to answer your question, I know the left tackle and I know the center both are. Let's see. let's see if I can get you an answer to your question. In terms of them being draft eligible, I do not have draftable grades on them. Oh, let's see. Okay, so there's our depth chart. You got Coogan, the redshirt senior. Left tackle's Carter Smith. He's a redshirt junior, but I think he comes out. Drew Evans is the left guard. He's a redshirt junior. So is Bray Lynch. He is the right guard. And then you have a redshirt freshman in Adamola Ajani. So 4 of them are draft eligible. 2 of them will probably be in the draft. Gary Birch said all the Hoosiers were eligible like 3 years ago. This is an older team. We are at the half. It is 35-7. Indiana over Oregon. We are committed to this game. We're committed to you, the loyal listenership of this here program. And we will stick it out. And you know what? If we want to talk about shit that's other than this game, I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Oh, Gary Birch asked about David Blau, the new offensive coordinator of the Washington Commanders. We talked about that a little bit earlier. He was going to get, and I said an offensive coordinator job. I should have said he was just going to get a promotion because he was the assistant quarterbacks coach last year in Washington. But he's a really hot name around the sport. A lot of people really liked him. A lot of people wanted to talk to him. Washington was comfortable with the scheme. They weren't comfortable with Kingsbury. I don't know exactly what happened there. I'm hoping to find out at least some behind closed doors over the next couple weeks of what exactly that was. But Fan Man was exactly right. David Blau got scooped up because the Lions were sniffing. They definitely were. So I think it's a good hire by Washington. I'm a fan of that as opposed to just the retread that's been around the block. I think it's a solid hire. I'm good with it, and I know Jaden Daniels really likes him. David L., do you think the Jets could do something other than quarterback at 2, maybe Tate and then Chambliss in the teens? I do. I think the Jets are going to draft the best player. They're not going to reach on a quarterback, I don't think. If you're Darren Muji, you got to know. We've set ourselves up here to take a shot when we can take a shot. I don't think you take Ty Simpson at 2. I don't think Dante Moore can come out after this game. I mean, this can't be the last thing we see of you in college. He's basically going to need an entire year to just build up what he's lost in the first half of this game. So I will say in my post Senior Bowl mock, the Jets will probably not be taking a quarterback because I can't take Ty Simpson or Trinidad Chambliss at 2. I just can't do it. Notorious B.I.G. Jeremy, if Charlie Becker comes out next year, what grade do you have on him? So the thing about guys like that, that's kind of a difficult question because he is a sophomore. So I've seen him. He was not news to me when he caught that pass earlier. But in terms of a grade, I don't do that until you're at least draft eligible, which he is not. He has looked good in what little bit I've seen of him. I will be curious to see what he looks like next year when he's actually more the focal point because you won't have Elijah Surratt. You probably won't have Omar Cooper. So he will be asked to do a lot more. One thing I will say, though, is that they brought in a high-level receiver, so he'll probably be running as the 2, which is interesting to me. Gambit fan, Indiana's going to take that belt from Michael Irvin. and do things to Miami that violate every covenant between God and man. They could. I don't know how anybody does. I don't know how anybody deals with this team. They're different. They are different. Joshua Penix, who do you think gets the Arizona coaching job? I'm hoping for Robert Saleh. He's definitely one that's really high on the list. When we did matchmaker yesterday, I did pick Robert Saleh to take that job. I would say he's probably in the lead right now. As of right now, Arizona has requested permission on Matt Nagy, Vance Joseph, Thomas Brown, Anthony Weaver, Clint Kubiak, Raheem Morris, and Robert Saleh. My favorite of that group would be Saleh. I just don't think that I want to go that far off the board yet with Weaver or Thomas Brown. I'm not in on any of the retreads, so I don't want to go Matt Nagy or Vance Joseph. I think it's too early on Clint Kubiak. So for me, Robert Saleh is my favorite of the ones that they have requested so far. It does look as though Ian Cunningham will be the new GM of the Atlanta Falcons. And that will be the end of the cycle for GMs. Only had 2 openings this year, which is odd. Gary Birch, rather have what I don't know about Blau than what I do know about Daboll. I would agree with that. I wouldn't have liked the fit with Brian Daboll. With Jaden, I'm okay with where Washington's at. I think this is just a blip year. You take the injury to Jaden and you just move on. That's still a very appealing place for free agents and players in this offseason. Putting in work with Bill Workman said the Jets should not draft quarterback this year. I agree with you. I agree with you with how bad Dante Moore's been here. I can't justify taking 1 at 2. Now I could, in theory, justify Trinidad Jambliss at 16, but I don't think he's going to get there. I think there's a great chance that Trinidad Jambliss goes higher than that. Alex Majabi asked Malik Willis to the Jets. Please, God, no. Please, for all this good and holy, do not be the team that overpays Malik Willis. Gary Birch, 2027 draft stack picks now. No doubt. That 27 draft is going to be outrageously good. You know, I mentioned in a show earlier this week that Matt Miller had 11 first-round grades. Next year, we may have more than 32. And I really believe that. This may be the first year that we have more first-round draft picks, talents, than we have first-round draft picks. Gary said Saleh makes sense with the defensive roster for the Arizona Cardinals. I tend to agree. Kelvin Joyner. Oh, wait. Soaring Eagle, then Kelvin Joyner. Jeremy, I got a hot take. This Indiana team is 2019 LSU 2.0. I can't go that far, but I do think Fernando Mendoza is the closest thing that we have seen to Joe Burrow since. And he has really eschewed a lot of my fears. The only fear I have is that the offense is so damn good that it's masking any deficiencies that he actually has. So I'm not dinging him. Basically, every ding I had, they've all gone away tonight.
I don't know that it's so much like the dynamism that the LSU team had. Indiana is so tactical. That's what I love about them.
They're very good. I mean, and this is an outrageously good team. Kelvin Joyner asked about if we could go back to odds. So the best I've got is that's from last year.
What odds are we looking for?
What the odds were on Miami or on Miami and Indiana coming into this year.
I wouldn't think either of them would be too far off. Miami was expected to be the champion of the ACC or in the running for it, and Indiana was
Indiana would have been
last year.
Yeah, Indiana's would be really high. I will bet Indiana's were really high. Oh, here we go. This one's from Sports Illustrated. I don't know if it has a list or if this is just individual teams. It would be nice if there were more. Of course, they're not.
Let's see, odds after the preseason poll. Ole Miss is at 2,500. Miami's at plus 3,000. Indiana's plus 10,000.
Plus 10,000.
Yeah.
Plus 10,000. My God, somebody's going to make a fucking mint. You make $10,000 on a $100 bet. My God, if you put $1,000 down.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's $100,000.
Yep.
I have never been more glad that we didn't go to a game than this one.
Well, I mean, we'd be driving back by about now. Yeah, you want to get the hell out of here? Sure. Yeah, I'm good. I've seen enough. I'm interested to see if there's any fight left in Oregon. But, I mean, you can't expect anybody to come back from this.
No. Whew, this is a lot. Miami, Indiana national championship game. That's shocking. Let's see. Notorious B.I.G. Miami's defense is insane, but they're not stopping this. I don't think anybody can stop this. Flying Scotsman, yes, the Bears would get 2 comp picks for Ian Cunningham if the Falcons hire him.
2 of them.
Yes. David L. said, I do have to shower and go to bed for work tomorrow. This stream was a blast. Tank, Jeremy, and chat. Keep killing it. We appreciate you, David L. Nick Saban, this from Game It Fan. Nick Saban was asked what he'd tell the Oregon locker room, and he literally just shrugged like, fuck, I don't know. I ain't never been behind like this.
What do you know?
You think I'd let somebody whip my ass this way? Oh, let's see. Alex Majabi, what positions outside of quarterback and wide receiver are really good for 2027? So edge is going to be insane because you've got Dylan Stewart. You'll have Colin Simmons out of Texas. You got a kid at Tennessee, and then there are a couple more on the watch list. So you're probably going to have 3 top 20 edge rushers. Wide receiver is friggin' nanners next year, especially if Ryan Williams figures his shit out. Those are really the big boys. The thing, though, is that those are all premium positions. Then you get into the running backs. My God, how good is wide receiver next year? You got Jeremiah Smith, Nick Marsh from he just left Michigan State. He's headed to Indiana. Cam Coleman, Ryan Williams, if like I said, he figures his shit out. TJ Moore from Clemson. That's 5 first rounders, almost undeniably. Then you get into the Bryant Wesco, Ryan Wingo, Mike Matthews tier. Those are all first-round level talents. There are a bunch of like second-tier corners. Offensive line is not great. Running back will be half-assed. It's just going to be so. I mean, just Tank. I'm going to list off the names that I know that I know you will know. So in your 2027 draft class, at quarterback, you'll have Arch Manning, Julian Sayin, Lenora Sellers, Sam Levitt, Brandon Sorsby, Dylan Raiola, Jaden Mayava, possibly DJ Lagway, which I don't know if you've heard the latest on him, but it's really fucking funny.
What happened?
So he was going to go to Baylor.
Right.
And then Ole Miss called and said, are you sure about that?
Oh, really?
So he has not signed at Baylor yet. Then Darian Mensah. And then you get into what they could be with Nico Iamaleava, Lagway, Josh Hoover, who will be at Indiana, and Aiden Childs. That could be 12 first 2-day quarterbacks that go next year. By comparison, there are 7 draftable quarterbacks in this class, and that was with Dante Moore.
Right.
Who I'm now looking at going, I don't think you can come out.
I don't know about that.
I mean, before the process, before we get down the bunny hole, I've got Mendoza, I've got Moore, Simpson, Chambliss, Nussmeier, Aller, and Carson Beck. Taylon Green is right there on the line. I mean, and then it gets Sawyer Robertson, Jalen Daniels, Luke Altmaier. I mean, if we get 10 quarterbacks drafted in this class, we did it wrong. Soaring Eagle, I don't think Dante Moore can come out after this. I think tonight has been so bad that
There's
not
still a second
sure. There is, but what's he going to do? But what's he going to do?
Do you remember you remember Trevor Lawrence?
I do.
Right? There was was it Trevor? Was it Trevor or Justin? I remember it was the Chargers and the Jaguars, but I keep mixing up who the quarterback was. That threw 4 interceptions in the first half and then threw like 5 touchdowns in the second half.
Yeah, the guy I just saw, I don't think could throw 5 touchdowns in the second half if Indiana went home.
I mean, he needs a little protection. I mean, he can't do anything if you're on. I mean, he doesn't even have time to turn around. And even when he does have time to turn around, his fucking running back is knocking the ball out of his hands.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, it was a snowball from hell in the first half.
I didn't realize that I still had. I had fat baby Bear Balls tank up on the screen.
You still had Bear Ball tank up there?
Yeah, I didn't.
That's fine. That. He's cuter than I am anyway. I'm totally fine with that. If you'll remember when we first started the whole, hey, you guys really got to get on social media thing, and I told you, I want to be the first person to just be an AI face. You put an AI face out there with my voice, and I'm totally cool with that. I know what this is.
I know what the business
I also think my wife is blind. So we're all on the same page. Fat Baby Tank is much cuter. Tank's tired. It gets to be 9:30 any night, regardless of whether I've had a couple of beers. And I'm ready to go night-night.
Oh, we still got a half football to go.
I mean, yes, we do. I'm just.
Yep. You're right there, present accounted for, because I can't talk. I mean, I can talk to myself, but
we'll settle in and just take a long winter's nap.
I took a 6-minute nap earlier. It was
6 minutes.
You ever done the I'm nodding off thing, but you're not really asleep, and then you actually hear yourself snore?
Yes.
I did that earlier, and it didn't do much for me because I went, holy fuck, you sleep beside that every night? That is a horrible noise.
Mm-hmm. Trying to get comfortable here without knocking shit over.
Well, I mean, the question is, why are all the cords at your feet? Why are they not on the back side of the computer?
Well, because I set all this shit up at 7:31.
Well, I mean, I did tell you.
You did, and I knew, and I sat upstairs and just waited, and then my wife went, "Hey, it's 7:20, right?" And I was like, "Oh."
I ordered a Little Caesars pizza. I did work on that bitch.
Nice.
You know they have a crazy bread pizza now?
Okay.
They have the crazy dust on the stuffed crust. Oh, it's dirty. Okay. It's the Trailer Park Tanya of fast food pizza.
Right.
She's going to do stuff, but you're not going to feel good about yourself afterward. God, Elijah Surratt's so good. I mean, it feels like Indiana's playing on rookie.
I'm kicking off.
This is so good. I mean, that's 3 dots. Where were you headed with
that? I said, I'm kicking off. How far behind am I?
Oh, you're a ways. Indiana's got the ball. We just had a false start on first down.
Son of a bitch.
I'm like damn near live though. I mean, I'm not quite, but I'm close. I took the ESPN app.
Keep us on time, Jeremy.
Oh, well, I took the ESPN app. I paused at 30 seconds, and that's where we were because that's legally what we have to do. Although we're not doing this on the Ragey Box, so I don't think anybody's going to come at us for that.
Probably not, but you just want to be safe.
Curt Cignetti looks like he would stab somebody in the dick for looking at his Whopper. That's not your fucking sandwich. That's my sandwich. Get the hell out of here. My sandwich. He's just fucking with you. It looks like there are 10 million Indiana fans in this crowd.
Why wouldn't there be? It's the only reason you've ever had to be excited.
No doubt.
On January the 9th, you've never been excited about Indiana football.
Well, I mean, you might have been excited that one time that they went to the Valero Alamo Bowl. But that would have already happened by now.
I was going to say, not on January 9th, you didn't.
I always love when the guy makes you get the kid that makes a play when they're down 35-7. He gets up beating his chest like, fuck yeah, I'm the man. Scoreboard dog. They have shown that. I don't know who that dude is, but they have shown him a bunch. Just got his arms crossed like farting in the bathtub, laughing at the bubbles. You can't defend it. I'm reasonably confident. This Fernando Mendoza feels like that glitchy guy you play against in Madden, where you just go, "What the hell am I supposed to do?" Like, I had that defended perfectly, and you still completed the shit. Wow, Charlie Becker. I wonder if he gets fucking Wi-Fi on them big sumbitches. That dude's got some of the biggest ears I've ever seen in my life. I mean, they point at 90 degrees.
He gives old Tony Ferguson a run for his money.
He looks like Fievel from Fievel Goes West.
Look at that, just gashing. Man, I thought Oregon's defense was going to be stronger than this.
I will say the one thing that NIL hasn't bought Indiana is a cheerleading squad.
Wow.
My God, that looks like it. That's a crew of future accountants right there. Those girls are going to be like, I cheered at Indiana. They'll show a picture and people will go, yikes. The head cheerleader at Indiana was Miss Corncob 2024. Uh-oh. If you're Oregon, you can't feel good when Mendoza moves that fast. Oh, God. The Butcher. Oh, my God. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nope. The center with the first down. The center goes first down after he recovered a fumble.
That's a heads-up play, young man. Good for you.
I'm starting to think he might end up being the third center in this class.
Just watch it.
Oh, and by the way, y'all asked me which one of these games was going to be higher rated. It was last night. Because the second half, we're getting a bunch of people going, I think I'm good.
It's a lesson to all you linemen out there. Follow the play.
Detroit fan man said, I met my wife at Miss Corn Cob 2017. She didn't win, but had great kernels. This is going to be a more intimate stream from here on out, because at this point, if you're still watching this game, you really love football. Tank, you should check your phone.
Okay.
We have a text.
Okay. What are we doing? uh, 7.5.
I'm not going to say who asked the question. The question was, Tank, on a scale of 1 to 10, how stoned are you right now?
Mm-hmm. God damn.
That's 41-7. Holy fuck balls.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord. Have we seen an attractive IU fan yet?
What? You with your judginess, jeez.
Oh, I'm just making a fucking judgment, or making a fucking.
Sure you are.
I mean, it was a judgment. I'm just making an observation of. I mean, I haven't seen this many threes since I went to a Golden State Warriors game. Fuck. Shit. There are a lot of handsome women in this crowd.
Wow.
Megan just texted us and said, I like YouTube, Tank, and Jeremy better than radio. You're not the first person to make that point.
That's wow. Again, I got to flip it back over because I'm on the sky cam, so I'm not seeing the damn crowd that you're talking about. Because I'm sure I would love these handsome women. They're probably good, corn-fed, thick women.
Yeah. There's been several that are thicker than a Snicker bar. I'm just throwing that out there.
Ooh, I love them. Are you fucking shitting me?
Whether it's 42-7? No, it's not.
No, sorry. I'm flipping through the channels here, and I've got the old DC streams, which is a phenomenal product. If you'd like to learn more, you can text or email Jeremy or I, and we will.
We'll put you in contact. It's the only way we do. It's the only way we do cable.
Oh yeah. So you get all of the. You get all of the like local channels and stuff. So I have like my favorites set up on the DC streams where it's, I've set up all of the local channels. There's one in the East, there's one in the Midwest, there's one on the West. So on Sundays, if I'm not into watching Red Zone, then I can flip back and forth to the different regions and see all of the games on CBS or Fox. So I have all of them programmed into my favorites. So I'm flipping through trying to get to the other broadcast here and not the Skycam. And I'm going through and I'm trying to get back to it to find out what it was. It was a local broadcast of a college basketball game of two schools that sounded like they were 7 schools in one. Long Island Lutheran is up 53-44 on Louisiana Lumiere with 6:23 to go in the fourth quarter.
I'm sure
in case anybody was wondering, because I'm not sure who would play this game.
I'm curious how you're making a camera that is stabilized, vibrate like most of these corn-fed women's nightstand. It stabilizes itself. Like, it will not move. It fixates on something, and yet somehow you're making it look like Volcano Tank. I swear to God, when I wind up in hell, they're going to hand me a camera and go, you chase this fat asshole around for the rest of eternity.
Yes, this is your job now.
You are the captain now. Chiefs Nation UK said types into Google Indiana big women available in my area.
Fuck yeah.
Trust me, you go down to the local Hardee's, you'll find one.
Look, after driving through Indiana
Oh yeah.
twice on the way
Oh, and they're
back
sweet
from
as they
Green
can
Bay,
and they're sweet as they can be too.
Jesus
Hell, I go to Indiana
Christ.
every year. Now I will say, you get into Indianapolis and shoo, buddy, you will see some good ones. Good
But
old
even
good ones.
Indianapolis, it doesn't quite cut it because it's still metropolitan, and even yes, we go through the grasslands of Kentucky and stuff on the way up there, and it's scenic and
Uh-oh.
rural and blah blah
Uh-oh.
blah.
Uh-oh.
What happened? Oh
Uh-oh.
shit!
Whoa, that's a decleaner block down the field. The Oregon cheerleaders, on the other hand, I would say some of those girls are on NIL deals. There was a blonde girl right there that I am telling you right now, there are at least 7 dudes that are on suicide watch because she hadn't texted them back.
All the way to left.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Lord have mercy.
sainted.
That was a pretty girl. You don't kick her out of bed for eating crackers. She can eat a fucking deli sub. I don't give a shit.
What?
Nope. P.I. Oregon ball at the 1. Yeah, D'Angelo, that is one of the problems with you. Is it? Yeah, that's a play that you have great position and you just did the one freaking thing that you couldn't do. In fairness, that is not an easy assignment against Malik Benson.
Well, I mean, that's one of those plays that, what do you want me to do? I mean, shit, I did the best I could. If he'd have leaned back 2 inches, that wouldn't have been a penalty.
No doubt.
Right? Like,
Holy shit balls, there's green in the end zone.
and I'm trying to be excited about it.
I mean, I'm not. It means less than shit. And look at Dan Lanning going for 2. Still in this, boys. Keep your head in the game. Ice up, son. Ice up.
Chopping wood. Just chipping away.
That means I have to go get another fireball. By the way, the over has officially carried it. We at the Fox News desk, or at the Fox News prediction desk, can now declare the over. The over has carried the total.
Nice.
It is 42-15, Indiana over Oregon.
There you go.
Oh, we for those of you that have stuck with us for this, we have an announcement. I just have to go get another fireball. I will be right back.
Oh, wonderful. Well,
you know the announcement. You met the announcement yesterday, so.
Yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we need to announce that, and I mean, we got to give the people something for hanging out with us watching this dog shit game. All right, let's go, fat baby Jeremy. Boop, and I'll be right back.
Tim Raymond says the lady that they just showed after the touchdown looks like she benches about 550. Jesus. Well, she was a big damn princess, was she? I want to have hope. I want to have hope. But you I don't see how you can. If Dan Lanning can get anything out of this team after all of this, it's not believable, honestly. We're all shocked that Oregon has scored 42-15 with 7:50 to go. And the comedy of errors continues. Because congratulations. Now, question is, can you stop them? And the answer is no. And like I said, Curt Cignetti gives zero fucks about anything other than his game plan. And he will continue to do it over and over and over and over. The question is, do you start putting in the backups? And when do you start putting in the backups? Are we going third quarter entrances, or is that complete disrespect? Joshua Penix says winnable. You please do tell. After tonight, Dante Moore. I just saw the question pop up on the phone here. After tonight, Dante Moore is you. I don't know that you can come out. I mean, you could, but I don't know that anybody's going to look at you and go, "Yo, yeah, that guy's going to be good on the big stage in the NFL." It was such a rough first half that I don't know. I don't know that you can. Although I keep thinking next year is so crowded. Jeremy went through the list earlier. What was it? 12 quarterbacks, did he say, in the first 2 days that could go? That's a shitload. And if I'm Dante Moore and I think I even have a chance of being close to Ty Simpson, then I may get drafted in the first round. Because even with this performance, and this now opens him up to be a Pittsburgh Steeler with the 21st pick instead of going to the New York Jets at the second pick or the third pick or whatever it is. Oh, I do not want to see that. What is happening?
There's not much in this life that's shittier than hot fireball.
God, cold fireball's not good.
Oh. I walked out in the living room, and I had my 6 empty little nipper fireballs, and she said, "Are you drinking again?" I said, "Yeah." Well, are you judging me? She said, no, I just want to have a shot with you. So I had to go the full hot half gallon of Fireball to bring the 2 little cold ones in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes. Gambit fan asked, when does Dan Lanning get the James Franklin rep? Let's see, 15 plus 6, 50, 21 minutes and 50 seconds from now. You can't get beat like this and some of that stink not stick to you.
No.
Gary Burt said, I got to go back. Jonathan Welch said Jeremy actually went to the corner gas station for more Fireball. Gary said he doesn't need to. There's 5 partial handles in the Parks Ford mobile studio. I always have Fireball.
At all times.
I always have Fireball. I'm like the Joker. The shit I like is cheap. Everybody else goes to the bar and spends, $200. I go and spend 42 and I'm fucked up as a Clinton deposition.
Where are you at on your stream?
6 minutes flat.
All right.
Fernando Mendoza has 3 incompletions and 7 touchdowns in the CFP. That is insane. He is 15 to 16, 172 yards and 4 touchdowns. Lord have mercy. This is just a keister kicking. We just passed 1,200 views on the stream tonight. Third and 3 here for Indiana. 4:37 to go in what has quickly begun to feel like a foregone conclusion.
Quickly.
It quickly did feel like a foregone conclusion. It's been a foregone conclusion.
Right.
Holy shit, we're going to get an Indiana punt. Is this the first Indiana punt of the game?
Yes.
And they get it at the 2. Solid. That is their second punt. The ironic thing is Oregon's only punted it twice.
First half, yeah.
Oregon's only punted it twice.
Yeah, but they've turned it over 3 other times.
Well, while we're in this commercial break, it's probably a good time to make a little announcement, Tank.
Okay.
We're getting bigger again. We were a 2-man band for 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
We had a couple come and
There
go.
were moments.
Sure. We had Tommy Bradley. We had Brian Haynes. We've always had David Smith and Zach Hurst, and they're still with us. But in terms of the everyday, Ronnie George, Big Clay,
Clay,
Randy Houston, Seth Stewart. We've had a third many times, but we were a 3-man band, a permanent 3-man band for all of 4 days. Because we've hired another lady. Christiana, she'll be joining us on Monday. She just graduated from the Dan Patrick School of Broadcasting. She's going to be a rock star for us. She's very, very talented. She really likes baseball. She really likes football, and she'll be doing some content stuff for us. It really opens up our ability to do things. And she'll be doing a lot with the social media because, she's way younger than us. And she knows how to do the Insta face and the bookgram and the tac and all that other bullshit. So you guys will be meeting her in the coming weeks.
Hey, sales guy, get me some Bosley hair treatments.
I don't think I want Tank with hair.
Oh, I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
I don't think I want Tank with hair.
I'd actually, my mom used to tell me, so when I was 8 years old, I was in the 3rd grade. I started playing football, and that was when I got my first flat top. That was the that was the thing. 1992, it was the thing. And I kept my head shaved for years and years and years and years. At least just, buzzed down close. And my mom told me constantly, one of these days, you're going to be sad that you never grew your hair out. And I always thought she was full of shit. And then, as we all find out when we get older, your mom was telling the truth.
Oh, I thought you were about
I don't have the ability to have hair.
I thought you were about to say we all find out that you lose your hair, and I was going to go, we all find that out, or you did? Because I ain't lost nary a follicle, bro.
Look, your day will come.
I don't think it will. It's never happened to a dude in my family, so.
Really?
Nah. It might thin a little bit, but there's never a bald spot. And I got news for you. If I ever thought there was going to be a bald spot, I'd disappear for about a fucking week and go to Romania and get some kind of weird hair transplant with plugs that came off somebody's ass that you would never know it was different, and you would never be any the wiser.
Nice.
I can go deaf. I can go blind. I can get my arm cut off in a horrible farming accident. I will not go bald. Eating sleep. When Tank eating sleep football. When Tank was 8 years old, they had just invented the ceiling fan. That's pretty solid.
I didn't even know what a ceiling fan was when I was 8 years old.
No, but he knew you could search boobies on LimeWire and you'd get a lot of them.
That didn't exist back then.
Oh yeah, you're older. Yeah, fuck, I always forget you're old as shit. 1990, you would have been what, 8 in 1990?
Yeah. We didn't have the interwebs back then.
I still remember the first day we got the internet. It was a good day. Now, 30 years later, I wish we could give it back. Oh, he's taking a shot. What a fucking catch. What a fucking catch. Dante Moore right there just throws one up, winging a prayer, and Jeremiah McClellan goes up and gets it. On D'Angelo Pons, nonetheless.
Nice.
Oh, by the way, that was PI too. So anybody that thought the one in the end zone wasn't PI, that one 100% was. Matthew Hoffman, nobody remembers Ask Jeeves. Am I the only one? No, I remember it. I just didn't use it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was freaked out by the Jeeves. He was weird.
Used to ask Jeeves all the time.
I can see little 16-year-old Tank. Why do girls not like me?
Oh,
Jeeves. Do you know? I feel like we should do one of these for one of the playoff games this weekend. I just don't know which one. Anybody with an opinion, chuck it in the YouTube chat. I know which one I think it should be, but
Green Bay, Chicago.
I won't be here because that's tomorrow night. I have plans tomorrow night. I would have to be on one of the Sunday games. So it's either Bills, Jaguars, 49ers, Eagles, and Chargers, Patriots is probably too late for Tank.
Ooh, 49ers, Eagles sounds lovely.
Gary, he's right there with me. He said, you're going to have to do Buffalo, Jacksonville so Tank can make it. Pissed off Browns fan also said Bills, Jaguars. That was the one I was leaning to.
That's the 1 o'clock game?
Yep. Gambit fan said Bills, Jags. I mean, hell, if we're going to do 1,500 views on each one of these, then fuck yeah, we'll do them all day. Oh, and by the way, you said you wanted a Bosley hair care endorsement?
Oh, yeah.
Best I can do is Lord Hair.
What is that?
That's a toupee company in the UK. If you'll wear it, I'll totally book it. I'll book it for $8.
Did you just look up toupee company?
Sure did. Best toupee for men.
Oh, you're weird.
Oh, if you'd wear a rug, I'd totally book it.
No chance.
Look like there's a dead possum on your head.
I was going to say, you have to have some hair to make a toupee work.
Oh no, I like it your way, where you're bald like to the middle of the back of to the back of your head, and you just throw one on top.
Just toss it on top.
Chiefs Nation UK said, "Oh, Tank, I can get you some toupee shit from here. Let's go. I'm in." Look like George Costanza in Seinfeld. You're bald. I was bald. He did for one episode, and then Elaine threw it, ripped it off his head and threw it down on the street.
Nice.
What was that? You were playing some clip from the voice guy. What was it? Big Bob's Weenie Farm?
Yeah.
So I forgot to tell you that. All right, so I got to give a little background here for the people watching us. Tank's computer in the studio is the one that's used to do all of our programming, promotions and shit like that. I use it to play music in the morning when I'm in the studio by myself. When you hit the space bar, which just being a child of the 90s, that's how I turn on a computer. As it's asleep, but I need to wake it up by hitting the space bar. When you hit the space bar, it automatically fires whatever is up on Adobe Audition, which is where we run all of our imaging through.
Yeah.
I walked in the studio the other day. I'm in there by myself, and I hit the space bar, and I hear our sound guy go, Big Bob's Weenie Farm. If it's a foot long, it must be Big Bob. And I about pissed myself. I laughed so fucking hard.
Oh, that's good.
If you
That is
ever
good.
want to know how screwed up radio guys are, ask them for the B-roll that they've cut just to test shit out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We do wacky things to try to entertain not only ourselves, but
But
our
whoever's getting it.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking of this the other day. When I was first coming up, I was in Charleston, South Carolina, and working for a station down there. And our TV partner would cut our weather for us. So, like Ray Stajic does our weather on ESPN Asheville. It would be, Jason Boyer does the weather for Kiss Country. We had the same deal down in Charleston. And so Bill Walsh was the Channel 5 weather guy, had been for many, many years. He was not quite as big as Bob Caldwell, but he was a figure. He used to cut our weather for us, and every morning there would be at least 30 to 45 seconds of just bullshit leading up to the weather forecast. And he called in one morning and he was singing Papa Was a Rolling Stone in the greatest falsetto voice. It was one of the most hilarious things I have ever heard in my entire life. We will do anything to entertain each other.
No doubt. I was doing the resonance to warm my voice up earlier. And I think the phrase I came up with was the semblance of the syphilis was a resonance of a symbol and a seance. And I just kept saying it over and over and over again. Oh, got the fours up. Got the fours up, baby. It's Indiana ball after an Oregon turnover.
Let's go.
Oregon pitched it on 4th and 1. If you would like that explained, you're going to have to find somebody else because I can't explain that.
It's that time.
Get your fours up. I was going to do this without warning anybody, but just so you know, there's about to be a noise, and it may or may not be loud. I don't know.
Oh, yikes.
It's the 4th quarter, y'all. I just played the SpongeBob fail noise. Get your fours up.
What did you do?
I played the SpongeBob fail, the boo boo. 4th quarter. Get your fours up. Does it make me a fat ass if I eat another pizza? Like I had 3 pieces.
You didn't say another piece of pizza. You said another pizza. So I'm going to say by default, yes.
So the deep dish pizza from Caesars that I ordered earlier, that's my lunch for tomorrow.
Okay.
Does it make me a fat ass if I go make a DiGiorno after this game is over?
Yes.
Notorious B.I.G. said Jeremy thinks I won't be at work for another week from hearing loss.
Oh, thank God I couldn't hear it.
I turned that way down. So Oh, this game has just been a grumpy. Holy shit. What do you think the get-in price for the national championship game is right now?
175.
I'm going to let you think about that again because you didn't do it so good the first time.
I didn't do it so good.
Gary Birch
$875.
said $1 million, and I think he's closer than you were.
875.
Higher.
Fuck that.
The get-in price.
$14.50.
Higher.
$21.50, Bob.
Higher.
Too much fucking money, Bob.
Correct, but you still don't have the right number.
35.
Higher.
$5.90.
$37.78 is the get-in price to the national title game right now.
That. That's crazy.
And there's not that many tickets, and oh my, if yeah, that I'm gonna that wasn't good. The Indiana fans are like, but what happened? It was interference. You're up 42-15. Fuck off.
But it was, wasn't it? I mean,
well,
is it uncatchable?
It was uncatchable.
Close.
It was uncatchable for sure. Look, I don't think he did that much to pull him down. I didn't see a tug. But he did go head over foot, and that makes me think that you probably did some shit.
That was super close to uncatchable, but that should have been a flag.
Pissed off Browns fans said, so you're spending 2 months of rent to see Miami get a Brazilian wax on national television. That's not a Brazilian wax. That's a colon flush. They're gonna get the hose up the keister hole on this one.
Now listen. Michael Irvin could have something in store for old Fernando Mendoza.
What's he going to do? Get him high on coke before the game? Rev him up a little bit?
I didn't bring my bell, but you got me. I mean, anybody that high on cocaine could potentially be capable of anything.
Have you noticed that Michael Irvin's head is shrinking into itself? Michael Irvin's head's like a black hole. It's just getting smaller. Because I swear his head was taller when he was playing for the Cowboys. It's just caving into it. It's like he snorts so much coke that every time he takes a real deep sniff, it sucks his face into his nose just a little bit.
He's like a fucking Looney Tunes.
He looks like a fucking pug. His face looks flat. It looks like he's run into a damn bay window about 5,000 times.
Easy. I don't think you can say that.
Look at him. His face is sunk in the middle. And it's somehow his head's getting shorter. He's like the reverse of a bobblehead. Matthew Hoffman said, you're on YouTube. You can say whatever the fuck you want to.
Sure.
Exactly. You can say anything once.
Sure.
Now,
anything once.
That second time, we might be on YouTube alone.
Ooh. That is
I mean, I swear to you, you give Michael Irvin 3 more years.
Is Michael Irvin's head shrinking into itself?
You give him 3 years, his face is going to look like a butthole. It's just going to be a bunch of wrinkles around the hole right in the middle.
Let's see what AI has to say. It does not appear so, but it is racist to ask. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
I don't think it was.
Yeah.
I don't. I don't believe it was. I think that's horse shit. Look, all right, we're gonna do a side by side comparison. You fuck yourself, and AI can go fuck itself too.
You show me the damn
and look and straight up, AI can go fuck itself for even saying that. You kiss my ass.
It did not say that. I made that shit up.
Okay, I was about to be like, AI go fuck itself. We're gonna do a side by side comparison here. Give me Michael Irvin on the Miami sideline. You give me that picture of him, fucking belt in his hand.
I just Googled Michael Irvin, and the two pictures that pulled up was one from him from 1989 and one was from him today. And I see it. I see what you're saying. Whew.
Okay, you tell me, and if you tell me I'm wrong here, I'm going to tell you to go fuck yourself. You tell me his head is not at least 6 inches shorter right now than it was in 1990. I'm going to flash it up on the screen. I got to put the second one in. His head is it's shrinking. It's like it's going reverse Barry Bonds.
That was it.
There it is. You tell me his head's not 4 inches shorter now than it was back then.
But maybe it's just that his neck's gotten wider.
I mean,
so it makes his head look shorter because his neck got wider.
Okay.
Look, dudes get old.
I'm just Rick James, baby. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Hard living. Hard times, daddy.
Hard times, daddy. Gary Burton said he's just always been an asshole. Gambit fan said, did you actually Google is Michael Irvin's head shrinking? Maybe it's because he's just always so animated, so it looks like he is just blistered on methamphetamine at all times. Oh, my God. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You're going to see it in a second. I mean, like, Indiana has no fucks to give. They just don't care. They're like, we are going to beat your fucking ass. They just blocked the punt.
Oh, my God.
They just blocked the punt.
Okay. All right. So, Dan Lanning, is he the coach for the Oregon Ducks for the future? Let's start the overreactions today.
I'm just stuck on, you blocked a punt up 42-15. Curt Cignetti. And he still hasn't cracked a smile yet.
Everyone plays to 100% every fucking play. Curt Cignetti is so, I mean, it's old school football in the new age. Nobody thought it could be done, and he's done it.
We are 10 days away from national champion Indiana. If some fat kid is sitting at home playing college football 26, and that's the timeline we're on right now. Oh, why are you running Mendoza right there? That doesn't make any sense. You have a game in 10 days that you're going to require him for. Curt Cignetti in 2007 looks like an absolute snatch hound. Like that dude was trolling around in his T-top convertible, just looking for damn college girls to go for a ride with him.
Okay. Is this over yet?
No. we still got almost 12 minutes.
Jeez. You talk about an embarrassment.
Oh, this is an embarrassment.
Hey, the Hobbit's on.
The what?
He's like, the what? The Hobbit.
Is that troll movie with the ring to end them all or whatever the fuck it was?
It's the prequels to that.
Oh, joy, a prequel of elves chasing a mythical ring. I just realized there's a blow-up doll in the corner of my studio. Oh, that girl right there has voted in every election passionately. Oh, the dude with the green paint. That is an aggressive sad face. Oh, that is terrible. That poor bastard. He has to go home tonight. He's going to look at his wife and say, "You want some of this?" And she's going to go, "Do you take that shit off your face?" "I don't." "You look like a sad frog." Oh boy. And it's 48-15 Indiana. Hell, just go for 2. Fuck it. I mean, we're here.
Hang half 100.
Hell yeah, just put 50
Let's
on them.
go.
Screw it. I mean, honestly, do you think there's a path they don't score again? Because I don't really see one.
No.
I think they could put the backups in and probably score.
Hell, I was asking in the third quarter whether or not they should put the backups in.
Well, you're up 34 now, so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say I believe this bad boy's over. You know that old line about I wish they'd tell you when it was the good old days? Because you don't know it's the good old days until the good old days have passed.
Uh-huh.
Fernando Mendoza, this is your good old days. Today, this is as good as it'll ever be. And that's I'm not even making an indictment on your NFL future. Just this is as good as it gets in sports. I had to take another shot of Fireball because we scored again. Oh, shit. I can't hear the commentary. I would kill to know what those two are talking about right now. Bill Buttigieg said, I'm extremely pissed off and sad, but watching you guys has been awesome. We are going to do this a lot through the playoffs. Because now we've got Tank's house set up similar to mine.
Yes.
Yours needs a little rounding off, you know, your camera that you're bouncing up and down like
What do you want? What do you
one of
want
these Indiana cheerleaders.
What
You're
do I
not
need to do to it?
you're not doing anything now, but
Oh. Okay.
so have we decided Bills Jaguars Sunday?
Sure. I'm down.
I'll go ahead and start making the graphic now. Oh boy. Dante Moore may be dead by the end. It may not matter if he wants to come out. He may be dead. They just knocked the shit out of him again.
Poor guy.
I think this does make his decision for him about coming back though. Oh, that was about picked. Does Indiana ever make a fucking mistake? Because I swear I don't remember the last one I saw him make. Oh, there we go. Now ESPN's making the Burrow Fernando comparison.
Yeah, I saw somebody earlier said that they were talking about the commentators were talking about that. 20 minutes after we did.
I mean, we are. Say what you will about us, we are reasonably fucking smart.
Yeah. From time to time.
I mean, I'm not telling you there aren't people smarter because there definitely are, but
No doubt about it.
we have made quite a little life for ourselves here talking about, you know, fucking sports ball on the radio box. Do.
So O'Marion Hampton's coming back.
Yep.
For this week. I like
Yep.
that. All right.
Curt Cignetti is chewing the shit out of that chewing gum. When you think your life sucks, just remember you could be a piece of Curt Cignetti's chewing gum. Okay, it is decided. Bills, Jaguars. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun game to do.
Hey, how come you didn't give us the old scoop on the new Commanders offensive coordinator there?
That it was coming, I didn't know it.
Old great commie.
I had heard the name. I thought it was going to take longer than it did.
David Blau.
It's an interesting hire. I will say this week, having somebody that we're having to acclimate to our business, I have realized how much stupid shit we have said over the course of 6 years. You don't realize how many stupid ass phrases you have. Oh, did I tell you about? So I did that interview on Adam Gold today. Did I tell you what he started calling me and Travis Hancock?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter and jelly. That's. Travis at one point said, "I let Jeremy be peanut butter because he's bigger than me and he kind of scares me."
And then did you tell them that you've never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like a fucking psycho?
I did, and they thought it was as weird as you do.
As everyone does.
It's not
Because
that weird.
You're a psycho.
It's not. Peanut butter and jelly is not that good. Okay, like I had one.
Fantastic.
Y'all convinced me to have one. A peanut butter sandwich by itself is way better than a peanut butter and jelly.
Stop.
A jelly biscuit is way better than a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Maybe.
It just is. Like, don't. It's the same theory I have with bacon on a cheeseburger. Okay, you can have too much good shit on one thing. Not all good things go together.
Not true. Beef, good. Mashed potatoes, good. Lady fingers, good. Jam, good.
I wasn't supposed to put jam in the truffle. No, you were not. It was not good. Oh, God, that's funny. Colin Green had a jelly sandwich by itself. Never had a PB&J.
That's so weird.
Gambit fan said, I'm never allowed to cook. Okay. Since we're just sitting here watching, the last 10 bullshit minutes here, Tank can attest to this. I'm a really good cook.
Definitely.
I just don't like to try new shit. Like, I know the 12 things I'm good at, and I stick to that. I'm not hey, there's a new restaurant. We should try that. Fuck that. You know what I know is good? Del Vecchio's. It's good every friggin' time I eat it. I don't need 50 restaurants. I eat out in public maybe 20 times a year. That's not true. In this town, I probably eat out 20 times a year. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna play the hits. That's just what I'm gonna do.
Nice.
I don't need new shit. It's like friends. People come up to me in public and go, "I want to be your friend." All friended up. You're going to have to kill one of my existing ones. Here's a stick. Break a pool stick in half. We're going to have tryouts. There you go. Let me know the results.
Nice. Gary Burt says PB&J bacon cheeseburger. Now that's gross, and you can say no. No.
There are people that like that shit. I'm not one of them.
No.
We had a peanut butter and it was what was it, a peanut butter and pretzel hot dog at that. Oh, if I thought that was accurate. God, if I thought that was accurate. Somebody just sent me a tweet. It was a text thread of Hannah Cavender talking to texting Carson Beck saying, "Please take me back. You're the best I've ever had." And it was a picture of Abuela Danger, just with a puckered face, and it said, "He's busy, sweetie." If I thought that was accurate, I would say Carson Beck is a fucking dog. Mm-hmm. I don't, but if I did.
Yep.
Now, I mean, I will say this. If we're comparing the two, I'll bet you the first one's a lot better looking, but I'll bet the second one knows some shit that you can't teach. There is no class to learn that.
I gotta look up who the fuck you're talking about.
If you look up Abuela Danger, it better be a computer that your wife doesn't have access to.
Grandma Danger? What?
Because she does the adult films. Oh my God, they're going to the bar.
Abuela, like a Mexican grandma? Is that what you're?
Abuella.
Yep. Like a Mexican grandma.
And now who's saying fucked up shit? What you said is way worse than what I said.
That's literally the word for grandma in
Spanish. It's in Spanish, you jackass. Oh, it's a Bella. Sorry, it's not Abuela. It's a Bella. My bad. Sorry, I don't search her out all that often. I just know who she is, and I know who she is for the same reason you fucking know who she is.
I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you know who she is.
The same way that every person in the chat knows who she is. She popped up on a feed one day, and I went, "Huh, let's see what that's about." Don't play stupid with me, jackass. Just because your wife's in the house does not mean you get to play stupid. Like, I don't know who any porn star is.
I've never heard that name not once in my life.
No, but I bet there's another name you know. I just don't know which one it is off the top of my head.
Oh, sure.
Hell, we read one. There was somebody, I can't remember now who it was. There was somebody in the YouTube chat that their handle was Autumn Falls Red. We read that shit on ESPN radio like 20 fucking times. I had no idea what that meant. And then I figured it out.
What is it?
Because Autumn Falls is a porn star. And an insanely hot one at that. But I saw her name on a list one day and I went, I get it now. Aha. I understand now.
Yeah, not my type.
Abuela Danger? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
That looks like a dude.
You say stupid shit sometimes. Just straight up. Oh my God. And the Red Sea parts and Indiana's in the end zone. It's 55-15. Holy Jesus. They're already stop. They're already dead.
I told you they're not going to stop.
No, they're not. I told you. I said, name me a way that Indiana doesn't score again. Oh, there's not one.
Curt Cignetti
Holy
0
fuck.
votes.
Holy God. This is a hard one to recover from.
Well, if this were 6 years ago, we'd be talking about how Oregon doesn't belong in the playoff.
Vincent Collier said, "I've never heard of a bell of danger. I'll have to do more research for scientific purposes." Well, just go ahead and tell you. That dog knows some tricks.
Uh-huh.
I'm still stuck on Tank said she looked like a dude. Get the fuck out of here.
It's a lot of plastic surgery.
And people pay a lot of money for it for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Game of Fence said, take Oregon to the glue factory. You take them to the fucking rail yard. Or to the train station. I mean, that's where I was. The crazy part here is that Indiana only has 59 more yards than Oregon. And it feels like they have 7,000 total yards.
Yeah, I think Mendoza's won the quarterback battle.
No doubt. Yeah, this was the win here was not in doubt. It was how bad is it going to be? Is that Fernando Mendoza's parents? Oh, 100% it is. Somebody's taking a picture with him. God, his dad works at Dunder Mifflin for sure. There's, oh my God.
This is going to be an epic Fernando Mendoza post-game interview.
Oh, no doubt. And I will say, I mean, just being honest here, his mom could get it. I guarantee you Jane Ferrarick's sitting at home right now going, she's no Gail Benson, but she ain't hard to look at.
Oh, yeah. Sick individuals.
I'm going to assume that's his sister. You know we're looking at you. She did that thing with her straw that I did fucking with you the other day. Like she stuck her whole tongue out to get that straw in her mouth because she knew that ESPN's watching.
Stop it!
Oh, Lord.
I'd like to call her for a date, but I feel like her brother would murder me in my sleep.
No, well, he'd probably lay down next to you and go, I love you too.
No one loves my sister like I do.
Well, see,
okay, freak boy.
See, and you took it to that place. Why you got to go to that place? You always got to take it one step too far.
What?
Oh, my Lord. I mean, they're not even giving you, they're not even letting you convert third down at this point, just to run the clock out. They're making you work for 3rd and 1. Dan Lanning looks like he saw his mama's titties right now. Like his face is just, what has happened here? Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Dante Moore could have walked out here and shit on the 50-yard line in the pregame and then just run back through the tunnel and said, I'm not playing tonight. And I don't think it would have hurt him as bad as the tape he has put out here.
He hit the fucking mascot!
Dante Moore could have walked out here covered in P. Diddy's baby oil and just gone greased up deaf guy.
Dante Moore's stat line looks like something Nuclear Lelouch would have thrown up in Durham.
He could just be running around going, you'll never catch me. And it wouldn't have hurt him as bad as what has happened here.
He hit the fucking bull twice.
I mean, Indiana's still punching you in the mouth. Like, yeah, you got the first down, but you earned it. I mean, this is nuts. Do you think Mario Cristobal's sitting in his house right now just going, would I have been better off to have lost to Ole Miss and let Ole Miss catch these hands? Because I really don't want to.
No.
Oh, one.
Well, I don't know. Somebody call TCU. Somebody call Max Dugan and ask him how he feels.
One right there made a
Would
business
he
decision.
rather have not gotten his ass reamed in the national championship game?
Look at the cheerleaders; they're still dancing. I mean, we're down 41, but it's our time to shine.
Megan said, "Be nice."
I was nice. I mean, that was the Oregon cheerleaders.
Okay.
I almost said something real mean, and I'm glad I didn't.
Why are you such a dick?
I mean, this is nuts. Sword Eagle said, "Yeah, this is that scene in Infinity War where Thanos arrives in Wakanda, and Mario Cristobal is the Avengers about to get their ass handed to him."
It's like, oh shit.
Oh God, I just thought of a thing. I did. I just thought of a thing. Oh, give me a picture. Yep, that one. That's the picture I want. That is friggin' perfect.
How did it ever come to this?
Oh, Chat GPT, don't fail me now.
Curt Cignetti and Forrest Gump win the national championship.
Oh, I think we're done with scoring, but I'm gonna have this last fireball regardless. Yep, that turned out as well as I wanted it to.
What?
Yep. Oh no! No! It was right there. I saw it. It was glorious.
What did you see? What happened?
Oh, damn it. It was right there and it was fucking glorious. I hate Chat GPT sometimes. Do it. Do it. I turned Curt Cignetti into Thanos. And it got all the way to the bottom and it's like, oh, we can't do that. Fuck you. Yeah, you can. Do it.
Just, I mean, why have we not packed it up and gone home yet?
I mean, hell, Indiana's still out here throwing fucking hammers. Oh, look at that. A little wiggle out of Oregon. Don't score. Don't, for the love of God, don't score. Because if you score, they're going to feel the urge to do the same thing.
Oh, take a shot. Why not?
It's a nice little wiggle. That was totally a face mask. I was about to say, I saw it in live time. I'm gonna laugh when Indiana keeps them out here. You ever notice that cartoon duck for Oregon's kind of like that fart and Step Brothers? When they're sitting in front of Seth Rogen, they're like, the tuxes feel kind of fucked up now. Like, you see all these guys wearing that cartoon duck, and you're like, it feels kind of stupid now. And Dante Moore just threw into double coverage, and you interfered with him for no reason. Hey, 1,500 views on a stream with, a game that just blew dead bears for the entire time.
Not bad.
Common sense ain't common, said Dan Lanning's James Franklin 2.0. He can't win games against equal or better competition. I agree with you. Oh, my. Oh, no. Oh, bother. Oh, bother.
Yeah, well, they keep pouring Papa Phil's money into it. It'll be fine.
I mean, this is an indictment. I mean, I would kill to have a microphone on Phil Knight right now. Oh, Indiana just set a fucking bulldog blitz. Oh, we have Green in the end zone with 21 seconds left. It's 56-21. Ugh. I'm not even going to comment on that. I was told to be nice. I will be nice.
What are you talking about?
I promise you they know what I'm talking about.
Uh,
A Detroit fan man said, so much enthusiasm earlier for a game that was a flat grumper. I kind of figured. Had a good time regardless. Thanks for hosting. Hey, we appreciate you. We're glad that you hung out with us. We're going to do it again on Sunday for Jaguars Bills.
Indeed.
We'll get that posted up tomorrow. 1 o'clock on Sunday. We'll be right back here in the same spot, just doing stuff. We'll try to break our record from or our live watch party record from tonight. 1,500 views, which doesn't sound like much, but that's a shitload on a game that was terrible. And we get to kneel this out. Oh, Dante Moore is very sad, and he should be. Curt Cignetti always looks like he just said something really sarcastic to somebody, and he's waiting for them to understand it.
Did you get that yet?
Night, Oregon. God damn, Lanning should be a dick and call timeout right here. Gambit fan said, Tank do Mendoza comforting Dante Moore.
Well, look, I'm really glad that you showed up to play us tonight. I mean, although the scoreboard does not show that you showed up to play us tonight, but I will assure you, next year when I am in the NFL and you are still in college football, we will have. I just realized that that's slowly becoming the dog from Up.
I've never seen that movie.
That's funny. Fernando Mendoza. Good Lord. Oh, the post-game interview's coming up. I have to hear it.
Oh, holy shit. Curt Cignetti smiled. There's Fernando.
Oh, here we go.
Mendoza's hard to not like.
Again, it's just that he's just so simple. And I don't mean that in like derogatory terms. I mean that it just like it's there's it's so like innocent and pure and nothing that you expect out of a superstar football player.
I mean, he's Kirk Cousins. Gary said it in the chat. He's Kirk
Ooh,
Cousins.
I think he's worse. I mean, not worse,
Oh
but
my. Is that Cignetti's daughter? Good googly moo.
and we lost him again.
Honey, you can't. You're not even well because you just fine as fuck.
Gary Bird says he's got bodies.
He's got a hooker. He's got a hooker handcuffed to his radiator in his basement. For sure.
It's kind of like what brought up the Aaron Hernandez discussion with Megan. Was that yesterday or today? I can't remember.
Yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. We were talking about Tim Tebow, and like, I can't stand Tim Tebow because he's too good. Because there has to be something wrong with him. I mean, nobody can be that perfect. I mean, he wasn't a great NFL quarterback. Whoop-de fuck. Like, something has to be off about that guy. And I'm just waiting to find out what it is.
His mother sent clothes to my child, so I
Right. There are just some people that are too good. I'm too much of a cynic to believe that there is anybody left on this planet that is that good. There has to be something wrong somewhere.
Well, Tanker, we made it through. We made it through the whole game.
I don't know how. Whew.
I'm ready to go to bed, personally.
Yes. I've only been awake for about 20 hours, so
That's a lot of hours.
we're good.
Well, brother, I guess we put a pin in this until Jacksonville Buffalo on Sunday.
Indeed, back with you at 1:00 on Sunday.
Have a good Saturday, and we'll reconvene on Sunday.
Same to y'all. Be safe.
Devil in the